Delilah and Hooper. Can't wait to trick or treat.
In Hooper.
In Hooper.
That's mighty good. Susie and the Banshees.
I'm glad you got it to work. But I could have sung it. Trick or treat. Trick or treat.
No, you really
the
can't.
The bitter and the sweet.
Susie and the Banshees. Let's see. She's Susan Janet Ballion.
Susie.
She's 68 years old and still around.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see now. I wonder if Budgie's still around. Budgie was he's the drummer. Let's see. Yeah. Well, they were a thing, I think, weren't they?
Like together, like a relationship.
Yeah,
I think they were.
I think so. Susie and Budgie, I think it was, and we played a lot of their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What are some of the other Susie and the Banshee songs we played? We got some handy there.
Hang on.
I'm hanging. Some more songs that Gina could sing for us.
Mm-hmm.
Trick or treat. They were married.
Yeah. I don't know if they still are.
No. They got divorced in 2007. Isn't it amazing that's available like at the stroke of a key?
Yep.
I wonder if Susie and Budgie were a thing. Not only were they a thing, they were married and divorced. Oh, this is my favorite. Oh, your city lies in gold.
Okay. Thanks for ruining it for us.
It's just like that. I sang it just like that. Exactly how I did it.
Yep. Sure is. That's why you're on stage a lot with a band.
You're Prudence.
A Beatles song.
Come on to play. I know I've told you this story before when we played this song, but my mom was friends with Prudence.
Does that have something to do with Mia Farrow as well?
Prudy Farrow.
Oh, that's her
sister.
Prudy.
My mom said we didn't call her Prudence, we called her Prudy. Kiss them for me.
I don't think they're doing anything anymore. About 2002 was the last time. This was big. This was a big one.
Golly jeepers, where'd you get those peepers?
Susie and the Banshees have been praised by other acts. Tom York, or Thom York if you prefer. Radiohead said seeing Susie on stage in concert in 1985 inspired him to become a performer.
Really?
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, there you go.
This has been Farting Around with Carrie, Bill, and Gina on X96, Radio from Hell.
There's a whole list of people who's Billy Corrigan, the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Courtney Love, a whole list
sure.
of people who say she just influenced us very greatly.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we'll take a break here, and then we'll come back with your check-ins. The number to call is 877-602-9696. While we take a break, I think we'll have a little Mill Creek coffee. I need to have
Nice.
some more Mill Creek coffee
Yeah.
to get me going. Broadway blend for me this morning. 877-602-9696. You can check in with us. You can also text us if you like. It's 33986.
Salt Lake Film Society.
It's our preferred movie theater, the Broadway Center Cinemas. And this is a perfect example this week of how they do first-run stuff that you're excited to see and also special events. So Frankenstein. It's the
Guillermo del Toro.
brand new one.
I think it's just called Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Not So Frankenstein.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, right. Just want to make sure.
Yeah. Says don't miss out on the full theatrical experience of that. And they've got the Rocky Horror Picture Show. There are still a few tickets available. It's running tonight, Friday, and Saturday. This is where they do the movie and the shadow cast, and you get a little prop bag with everything you need to participate. And it's tradition for people, but I'm not sure which tickets are available. They do have some. So go to slfstix.org to get your tickets for that, or Frankenstein, or anything else at Salt Lake Film Society.
6.
All right, 6:20. Let's get this over with.
Let's. We will officially begin the program, and then we'll go to your check-ins. The number to call and check in with us. We like to hear from you in the morning. Just let us know what you're doing, how you're doing, what's your day going to be like, or maybe you're just getting off work at this time of the morning. The number to call is 877-602-9696. You can also text us and say hello by going to 33986. Should I just keep going, Gina?
No, it's brought to you by a Butterfinger Marshmallow.
Wow.
I have not tried it yet, but Bill did yesterday and said it was pretty good. But
It's really good. Very, very sweet.
Yeah.
Almost close to being too sweet.
just this side of
Yeah.
too sweet.
But it was.
Well,
But it
we'll
was
open
good.
this in a little while.
I, for one, can't wait. The moon is, let's see, it's a waxing gibbous moon, 58.7% of full. The moon will rise today at 3:29 p.m. Today being Thursday, it's the 30th day of October in the year of our Lord Jesus Christ, 2025. Today is the day of the beginning of the Pushkar Camel Fair in Pushkar, Egypt.
Oh, yeah, I got to leave early.
Competitions such as camel races, turban tying, and even mustache contests. And, of course, camels for sale. Camels for sale! So that starts today. It's National Candy Corn Day, National Text Your Ex Day. I dare you. I dare you. And it's National Publicist Day. In 1906, the New York Times printed on this day the very first press release ever issued.
Really?
Which was a public statement related to a tragic event on the Pennsylvania Railroad in New Jersey.
Oh.
Yeah, so I think it was, 1906. And it's also Mine Rescue Day, a tribute to those volunteers who, when there is a mine disaster, go to the scene and try and risk their lives to try and save people who are trapped in a mine. This is an all-new edition of the show that says, when it comes to camels, we prefer the two-hump variety. It's Radio from Hell, starring the Lords of Morning Radio. It's Kerry Jackson right there. Hi, Kerry. Hi, I'm Bill Allred. Hi, Bill. Well, hello. Good morning. That's Gina Barberi over there. She is also a Lord of Morning Radio. Katie, for short, is our producer. She's right behind me in the producer's booth. And I think I saw Hudson in there helping out this morning. And I'm sure the dog is there.
All curled up.
Yeah, there he is. Sacked out. Sacked out. All right.
Okay.
It's time to go to check-ins. 877-602-9696 or text 33986.
Start with Dan.
Hi, Dan, in Park City. What's going on?
Hi, Bill. I saw Susie and the Banshees at the first Lollapalooza in '91.
Wow.
It was a great gig.
Yeah.
They played with a lot of bands back then, but I don't know if they were starting out or they were already rolling. But it's a good gig back then.
Yeah, they were already rolling.
They
They've
were
been around
rolling in
for a
91.
while.
Yeah, and I saw them here in Salt Lake at Kingsbury Hall. Really a good show.
Right on.
Okay.
Just checking in with you guys.
Thank
right,
you
thanks,
so much.
Dan.
Have a good day, Dan.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's see. What
See,
else?
That's check-ins can be just that
Sure.
simple. 877-602-9696.
Mixer driver Shane checking in from Loa.
Down to Loa.
Down to.
You got kin down there, don't you?
I got a lot of kin down there. Zane of Dallas checking in. Guess where my wife is?
Oh, don't.
They might have to take the pacemaker out.
She just has such struggles with that stuff. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Let's see. Mike in Nashville checking in. Mishak Averda on this beautiful, clear ski morning. Don't know.
All right.
Quid the Barber, Mrs. Coles and Bear checking in. Weber State Professor Jake.
Professor of what, I wonder?
Let's see if
Let
he
us
called
know,
in, then
yeah.
he could tell us. Bus driver Troy checking in. Jocelyn of Sandy checking in. Kira and Andy checking in. Applesauce Tess checking in. Right Wing Wade has some traffic for you. Housekeeper Mariah checking in. Looking forward to a weekend of all-you-could-eat crab legs and paranormal hotspots.
That sounds like a weekend,
Well.
Mariah.
I guess.
Checking in from Bountiful. I drove past Baskin-Robbins yesterday. They have Dubai chocolate ice cream bars.
I need to try that.
Chocolate ice cream bars.
Rousdower's got some traffic for you. Tristan from the most west of Jordan's checking in. Johnny B checking in. I don't know what the head cold I have is or came from, but nothing helps. The headache it causes sucks. Let's go to Adam, shall we?
Hey, Adam. Hi. Good morning.
Morning. Thanks for letting me listen.
Mm-hmm.
Each show says hey.
Hey.
And Gina, I believe in you.
You're the only one, Adam. You're the only one.
What's up, Adam?
So following up on Dan earlier, he's talking about Susie and the Banshees at Lollapalooza in 91.
Mm-hmm.
There was a documentary about that, and all of these punk and metal guys that were there, the performers, were intimidated and scared of Susie Sue.
I love it. That's great.
What? Because they were just in awe of the band itself and her, what she'd been able to accomplish.
That and the fact that she had a reputation for just being a bad A.
A badass. You can say ass.
Yes.
Right.
I wasn't sure if I could say that, but
What do you remember? What the documentary is? Where it could be obtained?
I do not remember. I was over at my sister's house and they had put it on.
Well, contact your sister and then let us know later. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I will.
All right.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Adam.
All right.
Let's go to Angie the Mermaid.
Angie in Taylorsville. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill.
What's
Good
up?
morning, Carrie and Gina.
Morning.
I just want to say I saw Susie and the Banshees in 1986, so they weren't just starting out in
Oh,
1991.
no, they've been around for a while.
Yeah, I closed the page on them here on my computer. But I'm sure they were. I think they had.
1976 is when they got together.
Yeah.
They've been around a
She
while.
was, like, back in the punk days,
Yep.
so yeah.
Yeah. She's not. I don't think she's 70 yet.
She's
but,
68.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
All right.
still beautiful.
All right. Thank you, Angie.
There you go. Let's see. Michael D. Miner from Grantsville. Sean, the safety guy, checking in. Shelley from Roy. Don't want to go to work, but at least I get to feed the crows in the parking lot.
Oh, nice.
Bill was trying for a while to get a crow friend.
Well, my child is still trying, getting close. A magpie has started to come around, but they're not nearly
Oh,
as.
you can't get rid of a magpie.
Well,
Yeah.
they're kind of jerks. Crows are pretty cool. They're both very smart
Yeah.
birds, but my youngest is trying to adopt a crow friend somehow.
Chef Roy checking in. Happy Pushkar Camel Day. Tim the Tree Guy, Kevin from Layton. Let's see. Sid says, I would rather eat a fistful of button batteries than text my ex. Woodworker Willie. Harlot of the Bible checking in from
Shh.
Walnut Creek,
It's
California.
a secret.
What? A secret? What?
But well done.
Is it a Bible thing?
Delilah checked in a minute ago.
Oh,
so,
I see. Okay, all right.
Oh.
Metal Shop Mark and Tooele, Perry City listener running late. Anissa of Sandy. Paramount Plus is where you see the Lollapalooza documentary.
Oh, okay.
Katie from Ogden checking in. My brother-in-law had that double lung transplant 2 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah?
He's doing very well.
Oh,
Good,
great.
good.
Jello Salad Annie says, Gina, I believe in you.
Thank you.
Sierra checking in. My fiance got new binoculars from the DI yesterday, and last night 2 people were pulled over in front of our apartment and 1 DUI.
Because you could
Because you
keep
can
an
see
eye on it.
with the binoculars. You see. Traffic.
Right Wing Wade says, good morning. Happy Thursday. Checking in from I-15. Lanes southbound running smoothly. Accident northbound Bangor Highway 23rd South. Thank you for that. Midvale's Rousdower says I-250 north to the 201. Looking all right so far. Hope you have a wondrous day. Yes, UDOT agrees with you, Wade. Northbound Bangor Highway approaching the 201 freeway. There is a crash there. Vehicles are on the right shoulder. Crash westbound 201 or 2100 north at the bottom of the ramp to go northbound I-15, blocking the right lane and shoulder. And whatever you're seeing, Infiniteam is all of you. Text us 33986.
All right, we'll take a break, play a song. After the song, it's Big Boy News and Opinioendo. And then right after that, Frank Christ presents They're Fine, They're Just Fine, the Dead Celebrity.
you guys don't spend a lot of time on social media.
What? Only 3 or 4 hours a day.
Yeah.
I mean, like Instagram specifically.
Yeah.
No, not much.
I should be trying harder to embrace Instagram.
Well, I don't
but
know. Things like this will send you away.
Oh, it will? Okay.
Because there's a couple of new trends.
All right.
One of them is called Vanilla Girl.
Oh, don't I know it?
Vanilla Girl. What is?
Vanilla Girl only dresses in white, beige, or very light brown.
Mm-hmm.
She probably wears a loose, comfy knit sweater over leggings with the short Uggs.
This can be any girl, right?
Yeah. Well, no, this is kind of a specific girl. Hair slicked back, light makeup, but she's pretty and she's blonde and she's skinny.
Well, if she's pretty, she must be blonde.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't that just goes together?
And she's white.
Yeah, of course.
And she's and her entire feed is her dressed in this Vanilla Girl aesthetic.
And what's
Like
the
she
point?
looks like she smells like sugar cookies. Like it's the point is it's this look you're going for, but it's a boring look.
Yeah.
And this leaks over into sad beige baby.
Wait a
Beige
minute.
baby.
I'm looking at some Vanilla Girls here. I don't think it looks too sad.
No, I mean
I mean, hey.
no, but sad. So it's fine if you want to be a Vanilla Girl when you're older. But we need to stop the sad beige baby. Here's what's happening. People are buying babies, beige and cream-colored clothes.
Okay.
They're decorating their nurseries in beige.
Well, I thought you meant they
They're-
were buying the actual babies.
They're buying toys. It's the natural wooden toy thing.
Yeah.
There's no color in their life, and there's a bunch of Instagram accounts like called Sad Beige Baby and
Gina, I'm under the impression that colors just confuse children.
kids need color in their
No,
life.
it just confuses them. They need 2 colors, black and white. That's it.
They need colors. They need that stimulation. Beige is not beige is calming.
Well,
Beige
It
is
says here the Vanilla Girl is the hottest thing around, Gina.
yeah. That's like I'm saying. That's fine if you want to be a grown-up Vanilla Girl, but don't be a sad beige baby.
more practicality. Back to beige babies. I mean, babies are just going to make messes. And
Yeah.
and if you got the white or the beige clothing on them, it's just going to show up better and stain longer.
Yeah.
So,
Give them
is that
some-
why you give your kids colored clothing? You know,
with crap on the shirt,
so you can get away with
yeah.
just wiping them down.
My mother gave me color clothing because it was coordinated. I knew what to put on.
You put the
Yeah.
red shirt with
Yeah,
the red
it's
pants.
like the Garanimals, you know.
But no, kids need color. I know it looks good for your Instagram feed because everything looks
Well, that's what's important.
serene and perfect.
Yeah,
but babies are not. This is not
You sent me down a bad place with this.
because they're a bunch of pretty people.
No, so I go from on this website they're showing a bunch of Vanilla Girls, and then I look underneath and there's something called cottage core, which is you do everything in your picture to look like a
yeah.
a enchanted cottage,
Yeah.
and then there's fairy core,
Yeah.
where
There's a core
you
for
wear
everything.
you wear fairy wings
Yeah.
and have little fake pointy ears
Yeah.
and
But don't make a vanilla baby. Let your baby have some color in their life. And part of that color is a little bit of a mess. And I thought you were going to do the story today, Bill, about Marie Kondo,
Oh, yeah.
I have it. I just didn't get to it.
who's you don't want mess in your-
Misorganization.
Yeah. And she's finally had children and realized, oh, that's impossible when you have
My house is a little messy now, she says.
She says, she said, my messy house is sparking joy. And women everywhere are going, thank you. You've been making me feel bad about my messy house.
My guess is Marie Kondo's idea of a messy house is not very messy.
Yeah. It would still look, like a show place.
Yeah.
But she's at least willing to entertain the idea that maybe having kids.
Well, it's because she's just had kids, right?
Yeah.
Going back to the baby thing, if you dress them in this easy to stain color, you're going to regret
beige.
it.
Yeah, no. Give them a pattern.
Patterns, colors,
Yeah.
you know.
I think I'm going to go for cottage core.
Are you going to maybe you should
I need some sort of core.
start posting on Instagram, Bill, and adopt one of these aesthetics as your Instagram.
Or make up my own.
Yeah.
You know.
Get an original one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bill Core.
Pimple core.
That's been done.
Oh, here's 13 ways to wear clogs.
Clog core.
Clog core.
There you go.
Clogs almost killed me.
You could be the first clog core.
Clogs killed my
Clogs
brother.
killed you?
Remember when I stepped off the curb at the Petco in Sugar House and I sprained my ankle because I was wearing clogs?
It was the
with
clogs
a heel?
to blame?
Yeah, they had a heel on them. They almost killed me.
Whoa.
It was the clog's fault.
It wasn't my fault. It
Not
was-
yours.
no.
Okay, just checking. Clog core could be a thing.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
All right. If anybody can pull it, it's you.
You think?
Oh, yeah. I look forward to
All
these
right.
posts.
Clog core.
I'm looking forward to these posts.
All right.
I'm looking forward to Marie Kondo commenting on your post. Saying, oh, this clog core thing.
It sparks joy.
It does. It makes me very happy.
Huh?
38, 6:38 right now. And it is time for some big boy news and opinioendo. But once that's over, second that's over, it's Frank Christ presents They're Fine, They're Just Fine, the Dead Celebrity Game. We'll give you a list of 4 celebrity names. 3 of those celebrities, they're just fine. One of them is dead. If you pick the dead one correctly, you will win.
2 nights of back-to-back WWE action in Salt Lake City. Friday Night SmackDown brings the hype with your favorite superstars October 31st and November 1st at the Delta Center.
All right, so you'll get those tickets if you play Frank Christ Presents at 877-602-9696. And we'll play that game right after this. Big Boy News and Opinioendo brought to you by...
Depeche Mode M comes to theaters in IMAX. Let's see. Oh, it's running today. Join Dave Gahan, Martin Gore, director Fernando Frias in a cinematic journey framed by the iconic live performances of Depeche Mode. Text the word ULTRA to 33986 now to win tickets.
If you are a sci-fi fan who's been boycotting Disney due to Disney's cowardly response to Trump's fascistic bullying, if you've been boycotting Disney Plus, there's good news. You can now return to a beloved show guilt-free. According to Gizmodo, Disney Plus has ended its partnership with the BBC and Doctor Who.
All right.
The BBC confirmed after months of speculation. Oh, were you going to do that in Geek News? Oh. They confirmed after months of speculation that Doctor Who will... This is a good thing for Doctor Who, I think, isn't it, Carrie?
No.
Yes and no. Because Disney had all the money,
Yeah.
and they could make it. They could spend the money on it and make it look good. And BBC,
They got plenty of money.
they've got money, but they don't have Disney money.
After 2 seasons and the upcoming spin-off, The War Between the Land and the Sea, Disney will not renew its co-production and distribution partnership. The British broadcaster stated that the Doctor is not going anywhere and promised to announce plans for the next series, ensuring that the TARDIS remains at the heart of BBC. I think they're probably happy to have it back. Let's see. Now, this Salt Lake City police officer has shot and killed a man on the corner of 300 West and 2100 South. This was yesterday. The police say that a man threw a rock at officers, and at least one officer shot at the man, who was pronounced dead at a nearby hospital. Deputy Chief Brandon Christiansen told reporters Wednesday that the shooting death near the Extra Mile Chevron gas station at 278 West, 2100 South will be investigated by West Jordan Police following protocol when one department's officers have used deadly force. You can't have your own officers investigating themselves. So. Police received an incredibly urgent and short call just after 9 a.m. of an alleged assault in progress. Salt Lake Police spokesman Glenn Mills said one man on the scene confronted officers as they approached. He had a rock in his hand, and he threw it and hit one of the cops, Mills said, and that's when at least one shot was fired, striking the individual. An officer was hit by a rock and sustained non-life-threatening injuries. The man who was shot was transported to the hospital and died either at the hospital or on the way. Police have not identified, at least as of this writing, not identified the man who was shot. The family of the man who was killed during Salt Lake City protest, the No Kings protest, is questioning they're asking, what the hell's going on here? Over 4 months after a Utah fashion designer was shot and killed while attending the No Kings protest in Salt Lake, his family claims that they've just been kept in the dark completely about the investigation, and they question why charges have yet to be filed. Afa Alu was participating in the June 14 march downtown when he was hit by a stray bullet fired by an event peacekeeper, fired at a man who was holding an AR-15 rifle. After receiving medical care on the scene, Alu was transported to the hospital where he later died. This is a quote from his wife. "My husband, Afa, believed that everyone, no matter what their background, their status, or their story, deserved to be seen, to be heard, and loved." Her name is Laura. She said, "He touched lives across many communities, and I felt the ripple of his absence in every single one of them." Attorneys representing Laura Alu and her family claim city officials have not been cooperative since the shooting and said that they plan on filing a lawsuit to access material they said that they've been denied. "We're concerned in this case that our client has not been accorded her rights," said attorney Jim McConkey. "Our client has the right to be informed. Do we want prosecutors to be deliberate and cautious and careful as they make that charging decision and review the evidence?" said attorney Richard Lambert. "Absolutely we do, but how long does that have to take?" he said. So it is odd that, and there's just been nothing out of Sim Gill's office at all about it. They just haven't said anything.
I wonder if they have anything.
I would like the legislature to own their part in this.
Well,
and the gun
good
laws
luck.
we have that sort of made this situation possible.
Good luck with getting them to do that. Donald Trump received. He thinks of himself as a king. Well, now he has the crown. He received a replica.
Why are we pandering to him in this way?
We're not. South Korea is. He received a replica of a golden crown excavated from an ancient royal tomb in Gyeongju. Trump has sometimes likened himself to a king. Now he has the crown to prove it, or at least a replica of that, one that researchers believe was worn by an ancient Korean ruler. Trump received the crown from President Lee Jae-myung of South Korea when they met on Wednesday. During the ceremony at the National Museum, Donald Trump shook hands with Mr. Lee and thanked him for the gift, saying it was, quote, "very special."
The United States.
"I'd like to wear it right now," he said. I bet you would.
Yeah, well, he is the Burger King, so.
That's true. Vladimir Putin has said that Russia has tested the Poseidon. It is a nuclear torpedo that has propagandists claiming that it could drown Britain under a 1,600-foot wave of radioactive seawater.
Great.
Russia began producing the first warheads for the doomsday weapon in 2023, warning its enemies that they are practically indestructible. He said today, for the first time, we managed to not only launch it with a launch engine from a carrier submarine, but also to launch the nuclear power unit on which this device passed a certain amount of time, describing it as a huge success. Putin again said that there was no way to intercept the drone. Well, Donald Trump's not going to have any of that. He says we're going to start nuclear weapons testing immediately.
Great.
He said the Pentagon should start testing nuclear weapons again, a practice that the nation halted in 1992. Yeah. This will do nothing except damage the environment.
Exactly.
Well, and escalate the arms race.
We know how they work.
Trump said the change was to maintain parity with rival nations. Because of other countries' testing programs, I've instructed the Department of War to start testing our nuclear weapons on an equal basis. The process will begin immediately. Trump has not provided any further details on
I'm
that.
president, and you're not.
Because he doesn't have any. He just had a thought and said it out loud, and that's as much thought as was given.
Health insurance premiums for plans bought on the Affordable Care Act, Obamacare marketplace, are set to increase by an average of 26% next year, according to a new analysis released Tuesday by the health research group KFF. But that number could grow significantly if lawmakers fail to reach a deal to extend the COVID-19 era expanded tax credits that helped offset Affordable Care Act premium costs. And when pressed on that fact, Trump administration officials have tried to obfuscate and at times going so far as to falsely question the truth of data highlighting the increased costs. Come on, it's not true. That's not going to. Yes, it is going to happen. Yeah. It is going to happen.
And there is a slush fund that is available to make these payments. They're just choosing to not do it.
Yeah. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration and a drug company have recalled at least 140,000 bottles of a cholesterol medication because it may not properly dissolve when taken. Ascend Laboratories of New Jersey initiated the recall for bottles of atorvastatin, calcium tablets, which is a generic version of Lipitor. The recall includes bottles of 10 milligram, 40 milligram, 20 milligram, and 80 milligram tablets with various pill counts. A lot of people are taking these statins, and so if you're among the people taking the atorvastatin calcium tablets, you check with your doctor.
Pharmacy.
Yeah. All these government regulations are just slowing down profits.
No kidding. No kidding. Let's see. Oh, this is this feels timely, as the current administration has been working hard to put every. I'm not sure what that means, so I'm not going to say it. They've been trying to clamp down on rights and freedom. Creepy Israeli company NSO is most likely going to become creepy American company NSO. If you're not familiar with the shady corporation's work, one of their greatest hits is called Pegasus. It is intrusive surveillance software that has been used to target journalists, activists, and corporate targets
I saw Rachel
worldwide.
Maddow talking about this.
Yeah, worldwide through their smartphones. According to TechCrunch, the acquisition is nearly complete, pending only approval from Israel's Defense Export Control Agency. This will be able to. They can come up and scan your face, and
it gets into your phone without you knowing it. You don't have to opt in; it just opts in for you.
It's another sign of the United States' quick slide into autocracy. Time was that American government was salty with NSO as it was being used by foreign powers, but now we like it now. And let's see. The U.S. obesity rate, this is good news, has fallen for the first time in years.
Really?
Well, I mean,
is that because we're starving?
The obesity rate hasn't fallen as far as I'm concerned, but it says it's gone down. But to counteract that, diabetes has hit an all-time high. And finally, this 6'7", baby, 6'7". It's now in the dictionary. Dictionary.com has added. I'm sure that Hudson is excited to hear that 6'7" has entered the dictionary.com. All right, that's it.
Sports weather traffic.
Well, I think everybody thought the Dodgers were going to run all over the Blue Jays, and that's just not.
Well, they're
happening.
Canadians, so
The Blue Jays won last night, 6-1. That one more win, and they're your World Series champions. They lead the series 3-2. They play next game tomorrow at 6:00
in Toronto.
The Jazz just barely lost to the Portland Trail Blazers last night, 136-134. In the NFL for the Thursday night game, you have the Ravens and the Dolphins. That will start at 6:15. That's your sports. Weather, kind of the same. 59 for a high today, a little bit of haze, a little bit of gross air tonight. Tomorrow, even a little warmer. Halloween looks like it's going to be nice. You won't have to wear a coat. 61. Overnight low 41. We could be up to 70, it looks like, by Monday or Tuesday. So no storms in sight. Traffic, lots of friends of the program texting in about this crash. Mid-Valley Highway. All southbound lanes Mid-Valley Highway are now blocked at Parachute Lane. Traffic is using the left turn lane to get through the intersection. Northbound Mid-Valley only has one left lane open. Thank you, all the friends of the program that sent that in. I appreciate that. 33986 is where you do that. If you see something you want to share with us, let us know.
Thank you.
Frank, good morning.
Oh, hello, everyone.
It's Frank Christ, ladies and gentlemen, the Grim Reaper who joins us here in the studio weekday mornings. Frank is the Frank J. Christ. He's the Reaper of celebrity souls, celebrities only. And
there are different reapers for different groups of people.
Like they're reapers for like sports people. Is that right?
That's true.
You're just actors specifically, right?
Or musician.
Actors, musicians, just whatever I'm usually called upon, but I specialize in actors.
Frank is
comedians, things like that.
Yeah, he's, as you would suspect, Reaper to be. He's a skeleton, a skeletal figure. He wears the robe and he has a scythe. And the only kind of odd thing about it is he doesn't ride a horse like most of the Reapers do.
I don't like horses.
So you've taken up an electric scooter, which is very nice of you.
Well, it's good for the environment.
And I'm excited
glad
to see.
You care.
Somebody needs to.
I'm excited to see that you wear your helmet, even though it seems kind of odd that.
Safety first. I learned that in my mortal life.
Well, so it's important to protect it with the old brain bucket. So Frank is here. He joins us to play Frank Christ Presents.
They're fine. They're just fine.
It's a macabre game where a contestant has to identify a dead celebrity, and if they do that successfully, they will win a prize. Do we have a contestant ready?
Nicole is here.
Nicole, good morning. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm just fine.
That's good to know, Nicole. Nicole, if you can identify the dead celebrity on this list that Frank has given me, you'll win what, Gina?
We've got 2 nights of I don't think it's tickets to both nights. I wish we had more details on this, but I'm just going to read this what it says. 2 nights of back-to-back WWE action in Salt Lake. Friday Night SmackDown brings the hype with your favorite superstars October 31st and November 1st at the Delta Center.
All right, Nicole, I think you probably know how this works, but Frank has given me a list of actors, 4 actors. 3 of the actors on the list are
just fine.
But one of them Frank has taken off to the distribution center, and you tell me which one of these actors is dead, and you'll win those tickets to the SmackDown. So because
great.
It is, it is great. Because it's Mine Rescue Day, Frank has given me a list of actors who are in movies about mining, miners, or mine disasters. Here we go. Number 1, Juliette Binoche. First gained recognition in France working with famous directors like Godard, Jean-Luc Godard. She won an Oscar for The English Patient, and she was nominated for her role in Chocolat. Binoche has since starred in such movies as Clouds of Sils Maria, High Life, and The Return. She was in a movie called The 33, about 33 miners trapped underground for 69 days. Number 1, Juliette Binoche. Number 2 is Anthony Zerbe. On TV, he was in so many shows: Mission Impossible, Gunsmoke, Kung Fu, Mannix, The Equalizer. His film credits include Cool Hand Luke, The Omega Man, Papillon, The Dead Zone, License to Kill, and Star Trek Insurrection. He was in The Molly Maguires, about a secret society of Irish-American coal miners fighting against exploitation. Number 2, Anthony Zerbe. Number 3, James B. Sticking. best known for his role as Lieutenant Howard Hunter on Hill Street Blues and Dr. David Hauser on Doogie Howser, M.D. He was in The Carpetbaggers, Von Ryan's Express, In Like Flint, and Point Blank. He also appeared in The Electric Horseman, The Star Chamber, and Star Trek III, The Search for Spock. He was in a movie called Outland about a mining colony on one of Jupiter's moons. Number 3, James B. Sicking. And number 4 is William Sanderson. He played J.F. Sebastian in the feature film Blade Runner, had regular roles on Deadwood, True Blood, and he was Larry on Newhart, famous for the catchphrase, "Hi, I'm Larry, and this is my brother Daryl, and this is my other brother Daryl." He was in The Coal Miner's Daughter, about a coal miner's daughter. It's about Loretta Lynn, I think, right? So there you go, 4 actors. One of them is dead. Which one, Nicole?
Is it number 2?
Anthony Zerbe?
No, he's
No.
fine. He's just fine.
He's quite old. He's 89, but he's still with us. I'll give
My
you.
other guess would be the guy from Larry, Daryl, and Daryl.
No.
Oh, no.
We're going to give you a third try.
Let Bill
Okay,
read them
thank
for you again.
Sorry.
You could either. So you got 2 choices left. You could either pick or James B. Sicking.
How about James B. Seeking?
That would be the good choice there.
choice.
Yeah, way to go. He died in 2024. He was 90 years old. He spent 40 years of his career. I mean, he was still acting, but he'd go to L.A. schools all the time and read to kids. It was
That's nice.
It was like a big mission of his. So there you go, Nicole. You have won those tickets, and Katie will tell you what you need to do next. Thanks for joining us, Nicole.
Thank you for.
There she goes.
Where do you go, Frank? Where are you going?
Well, I've got to go check on Grace Slick.
Oh my!
She didn't look good the last time I saw
She
her.
hasn't looked good for a while.
86 today.
Oh, Gracie.
Henry Winkler's 80.
Oh, he's fine. He's
just fine.
doing all kinds of
Is
stuff.
James Woods even in this thing? All right. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Heard from several friends of the program about this bad accident outside of Grantsville. All southbound lanes on the Mid-Valley Highway are now blocked at Parachute Lane. Traffic is using the left turn lane to get through the intersection. Northbound Mid-Valley only has one left lane open. Thank you for sending that in. You can send us stuff if you see it. 33986.
KXRK Provo. We're going to take a break. We'll have some geek news for you after this. Boner of the day coming up as well. Stand by for that. And a hello, yeah, what Halloween edition coming up. We'll explain how that works on the way. Stand
It's 6.
Like Salome in Granite did, who works with cement in granite.
In granite?
Yeah.
Is it Salome or Salome?
So it could be I don't know. It's a text.
It's a text, right?
See, that's the problem.
Yeah, you need to call us if you want us to pronounce your name correctly.
Yep. All right. Let's begin. Is this a sponsored feature?
Yes, Cabin Fever knows how important it is to sponsor things. We appreciate it when they do. Cabin Fever, locally owned and operated since 1982, located in the heart of Trolley Square. It's Cabin Fever, so much more than a card store.
Cool last-minute Halloween stuff there. All right.
What?
What?
I don't know. I don't know who's worse for Star Wars, the fans or Lucasfilm.
Lucas?
Oh,
Yeah.
what they do now.
Well, I don't know. Maybe this wasn't a very good idea. Anyway, Adam Driver, who
Yes.
plays Kylo Ren,
Yeah.
Ben Solo,
Yes.
said he wanted to do another Star Wars movie.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I remember you mentioning that.
Yeah, I'd like to do one.
Mm-hmm.
And let me introduce you to a guy I know, Steven Soderbergh.
You might have heard
Here,
of him.
Yeah.
he's helped me out with the script here. You know, he's got a great script. It's a great idea. We could do this. It would take place after the most recent trilogy of films, and maybe we call it The Hunt for Ben Solo.
Yeah, okay.
And it's about his story arc and his redemption.
Well, I don't know.
Maybe we do that. How about Steven Soderbergh and me? Doing a.
Yeah, I'm there. I'd watch that.
I don't know. What else you got?
We took it to Bob Iger and Alan Bergman, and they said no.
I'm confused why they would say no to that.
Because they didn't see how Ben Solo could be alive.
Because we've never brought back people from certain
they could
death.
have.
If
Maybe
that's never
they
happened.
could have read the script.
Yeah.
That would have told them how it could happen.
Yeah. He thought it was a great script. It was one of the best. He says it's one of the best scripts I've read in a long time. They loved the idea, but then they said no.
That's weird.
And Steven Soderbergh said, "I really enjoyed making the movie in my head. I'm sorry the fans won't get to see it." So yeah, I don't know who's the worst enemy of Star Wars right now, the fans or the people that own it.
Maybe they should make an alternative version of it. Instead of Star Trek, it's Car Wreck, and they
Star Wars.
It's Star Wars. That's right. Oh well. Yeah, I had a good idea going there for a second.
So John Williams, who is on my Deadpool, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The guy who composed the music for his music.
Yeah.
Indiana Jones, Jaws, Jurassic Park, all of these.
Was Jaws the first thing that made him sort of famous?
I think it was, probably.
Yeah.
Probably. Well, he started working with Steven Spielberg specifically in '74 on Sugarland Express.
Oh.
And worked with him all the way up to 2022's The Fabelmans.
Yeah, Sugarland Express was before Jaws.
Yeah. And it was '74. And then he just kind of, sat back and said, "Oh, please let me spend my money and enjoy a sunset or two." Well, what happens when Steven Spielberg calls you and says, "I got this UFO movie I want to do"?
Close Encounters.
No,
a new one.
a new one.
Oh, a new one.
A
Yes.
new one.
Oh, Stephen. Oh, I want to rest, Stephen.
Yeah, this is. Yeah.
Oh.
He says, "Yeah, I'll come out of retirement for Steven."
Oh, okay.
And it's a UFO movie, huh? All right, I'll do that. Okay. So you'll be hearing more.
We don't know anything more about it than that.
All we know. Now, we discovered this at my home some weeks ago,
Okay.
that all of the classic Looney Tunes
Yes.
are available on Tubi,
Love it.
and that's a great place to watch them. Well, this past August, when they sent 800 Looney Tunes shorts, nearly 200 that were locked away due to cultural sensitivities, over to the free streaming service Tubi. It seemed like an insult to
Well, I was going to say that shouldn't be free.
the cartoon
Those are-
property.
Yeah.
I agree.
Too important.
Well, according to Vulture, Tubi's acquisition of the Looney Tunes was a huge win for Tubi.
Sure.
In terms of viewing time. It's the top 10 best performing series and popular across generations and demographics.
I'm not surprised.
So they're having tremendous success.
I'm shocked that they're shocked.
No, they're thrilled. It's Warner Brothers that
That's
are like,
what I mean.
hey, what?
Why they didn't know what they had? when
All
they
of
had
our
them?
research said that people don't watch these anymore. Well, guess what? It's all over Tubi, and it's a great place to watch them, and they look quite good in HD as well. Speaking of which, so Tubi is turning a profit now.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Fox's profit dropped in Q1. That's Fox News. And Peacock, they've maintained 41 million subscribers. They didn't have any drops or anything like that when all of the shuffles came about. They have been unchanged at 41 million subscribers. They still managed to lose $217 million loss in Q1.
Like bad management.
I don't get it. I just don't get it. I think it's because you have people with no real love for what they're doing.
Yeah.
They just like money.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Let's see. Now, Skybound Entertainment's comic book company, they put out a comic book called The Energon Universe. And what that is it's a shared universe that incorporates Transformers and G.I. Joe characters. Well, Joe Henderson, who was the showrunner for Lucifer, talked to Hasbro and said, I think we've got a cartoon here.
Okay.
I think we've got a TV series. So he is working on getting this together, an adult-focused animated show featuring Transformers and G.I. Joe characters in the same show. Seems like a no-brainer.
Yeah.
I'm sure some money guy will come along and screw it up. Let's see. And finally this. Deadline reports an animated film based on the Monster Mash
What?
is now in development at Miramax.
A whole movie about.
A whole movie, an animated film based on the Monster Mash. No further details are currently available,
I'm surprised this hasn't happened already, actually.
including how one could possibly turn the Monster Mash into a film. That detail is left out of the report.
It's I get it. The song is a story.
I suppose.
In the graveyard.
Yeah, it tells you. It's right there. It's all there.
I feel bad for parents. That's who I feel bad for. That's because that's who's going to be affected by this the most.
A vehicle fire southbound Bangor Highway 98 South, exit in South Jordan. The exit is closed. Actually had a couple friends of the program text in about that. Thank you, Infinitine, for being on alert. All southbound lanes on Mid-Valley Highway are now blocked. At Parachute Lane, traffic is using the left turn lane to get through the intersection. Northbound Mid-Valley only has one left lane open. Whatever you're seeing, please share it with us. I appreciate it when you do that. 33986.
All right, we got boners coming up here. The candidates you'll be voting for this time. Boner candidate number 1, no Nazis allowed in Cutter's Pub. Boner candidate number 2, what about the people who live with you? You know, your family, JD. What about them? And boner candidate number 3, it's scary. This person could be your next door neighbor, or they could be someone in your office. Trust no one.
All right.
Suspect everybody.
Owner of the day, Big Boy News, all coming up. Stand by after these messages and a song. We'll have that for you. Stand by for that.
X96 wants to bribe you to listen. Tune in every weekday at about 7:15, 10:15, 1:15, and 5:15 for keywords. Then text them to 508-777-1000. That's 508-777-1000, and you will be entered to win $1,000. Every keyword is another chance for you to win. Details and more at x96.com. Here's your keyword for this hour. Fund. Fund. F-U-N-D. Fund. Text that to 508-777-1000 now to enter to win.
Thank you. All right. RenaissanceRanch.com.
Renaissance Ranch, it's a family-owned addiction treatment center It's and it's been in business now for quite some time, helping Utahns, male patients specifically, who are addicted to drugs and alcohol. They have a family program associated with this, by the way, that includes education and support classes for the family of the person who's in treatment at Renaissance Ranch. Renaissance Ranch they offer residential and outpatient services as well, and they're staffed by recovering addicts. They know what you're going through. They know how to help you. And Renaissance Ranch has one of the highest success rates in the country. So the way you find out more about it is going to their website, renaissanceranch.com. You can schedule a free consultation. And then, very important to let you know, Renaissance Ranch accepts Medicaid and most private insurance. Excitement has been building all morning, and anticipation is high. The house lights will soon be dimmed, and the stage lights will illuminate the game show stage as we begin to play Beat Nick.
Oh.
I'm your announcer, Johnny Ola, and now a word from the American Meat Institute on why that pork you eat tastes so good and does so much good for you. Take a Boston butt, for instance.
Okay.
It's delicious, nutritious, and economical, too. Every tasty bite of that butt is rich in complete high-quality protein, food iron, and B group vitamins. All meat is. Pork is especially good source of B1 vitamins, essential for growth, good appetite, and healthy nerves. And pork is easily digested, so easily that it's used in many baby foods. So enjoy pork often. Enjoy its tasty goodness. Enjoy the good nutritional health that all meat helps maintain. That's today's word from the American Meat Institute, headquarters Chicago, Illinois, members throughout the United States.
Thank you.
And now, the man known for maintaining tasty goodness and healthy nerves whenever he hosts this show, it's Mr. Kerry Jackson.
Thank you, Johnny Ola.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you so much. All right, time to play. Well, it's not Beat Gina today. It's Beat Nick because Nick is here.
Hi.
And here is our contestant, Sistan.
Sistan?
Sistan.
Sistan. All right.
Sistan. We're gonna.
Sistan.
It's what?
It's Sistan. It's Desan. It's a little different. I know.
G with a G. Is that right?
No, with a B as in boy.
Oh
That's
my
Stan.
God!
All right.
Sally. It's
Yes,
nice.
Sally. Nice to talk to you. Stan.
The sand.
All right. We're gonna toss
Yes,
a coin.
you got it.
We're gonna toss a coin to see who goes first. You call it in the air, heads or tails. It will give you an advantage in the game.
Okay. Heads.
Heads. All right. Let's see. Tails. That means Nick goes first.
Nice.
Terribly sorry. That means that you're further away from those Weezer tickets.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if Nick beats you, what are you prepared to do in Nick's name?
Yeah, what you got for me?
I am going to donate to a charity. I'm going to look to my son has autism, and it's Autism Awareness Month.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And so I wanted to donate to a autism charity.
All right, there you go.
Suitable offering.
Okay. Well, let's begin. It's multiple choice pop culture trivia because I'm taking the week off. It's leftovers.
It's spring break.
I've got a stack of leftover questions that we haven't used.
Yeah.
So here we go. We'll start. And
Right.
I thought I'd start the week off easy for Nick because I know Nick plays video games.
Yes.
And so it's video game trivia,
Okay.
or what's
Are
left
you
of...
going to go easy on me? Because I'm from Palestine, so
Oh.
originally, so you got to go easy on me.
We always go easy on Palestinians.
With my track record for how I filled in on
Yeah.
Beat Gina,
Yeah,
a.k.a.
he's-
Beat Nick, I need all the help I can get.
Yeah, he's not good. All right.
Oh, beat Nick, I get it.
Here we go. First question for Nick. Now remember, if Nick gets this wrong, it's multiple choice. If Nick gets this wrong, you get a chance to steal the point away. So here we go. Nick? What game did Mario first appear in? His first appearance. Was it 1, 1980's Plumber Simulator, 1981's Donkey Kong, 1983's Mario Brothers, or number 4, Billy Graham's Bible Blaster?
I believe it was B, Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong is correct.
All right, that's 1 point for Nick. And now, Bisan, it's your turn.
All right. Here's your question. What is the highest grossing arcade game of all time? Highest grossing arcade game of all time. Was it 1, Lee Carvalho's Putting Challenge, 2, Virtual Doctor, 3, Pong, or 4, Pac-Man?
I want to say Pac-Man.
That is correct.
Nicely done, Bisan.
Nice.
That's 1-1. Nick's turn.
All right, Nick. What kind of animal or creature is Yoshi? What kind of animal or creature is Yoshi?
Okay.
Is it 1, frog, 2, dinosaur, 3, duckbill platypus, or 4, spoonbill platypus?
Frogs don't lay eggs, do they?
Yeah, they do.
Yes,
They do?
Yes,
No,
they're
they do.
Nick, they're
They're not
amphibians.
hard shell eggs, right? It doesn't matter. I'm
They-
going
they
B,
are
dinosaur.
Though.
You're going with what?
B, dinosaur.
Dinosaur is correct.
That logic got me to the end.
All right. It's 2-1.
She's trying to mess with you.
Let's see if you can tie this up, Bisan.
All right, here we go.
All right.
What is the highest-selling Xbox game? What is the highest-selling Xbox game? Is it 1, Escape from Grandma's House 1? There were more than one. Was it number 2, Halo 2? Was it number 3, Death Kill City 2, Death Kill Stories? Or 4, Earthworm Jim?
Probably Halo 2.
Halo 2 is correct.
That was my jam back
The
in the day.
game is tied.
Oh.
Now, Nick, if you get this one, you win.
Nick,
Yes.
switching it up. Because we're out of video game trivia. We're moving on to Vince Vaughn trivia.
Oh, great.
What does Vince Vaughn hate and does not have? Is it 1, a clear conscience, 2, a cell phone, 3, a car, or 4, a stable relationship of any kind?
He strikes me as a car guy, so I go B, cell phone.
Cell phone is
Wow.
And Nick, I'm sorry. Nick wins the game, Bisan. It's back to Palestine for you.
Yep, we're sending you back.
Well, you know, I was
What?
given the easy video game trivia,
That's
which
true.
truly isn't fair. So, I think we can award you these Weezer tickets. Who are going to be playing with Spoon and White Reaper at the Great Saltaire Amphitheater this upcoming August 27th?
That's a show.
Oh, excellent, Bisan. There you go. You get to go to see Weezer.
All right, hang on the line. We'll tell you how to get those tickets.
Thank
Congratulations.
you so much, and I will definitely donate to that charity.
Oh, that's
nice.
very nice.
No,
That's
Awesome.
nice. Hang
Enjoy
on.
the show.
Thanks,
on.
Bisan.
Okay.
Listen, I've got to go tuck into a big plate of meat.
Please do. Used in baby food, you say.
Yes, Boston butt for me.
All right. Okay.
I'm glad you played that today
Oh.
because the whole point of that song is that every day is Halloween. Not just Halloween, every day.
Well, so what you're indicating is that we should probably play that song every day.
Every day.
Every day?
But yeah,
Yeah.
it works.
All right, time for Boner of the Day. 3 news stories. These will be examples of bad, stupid, or funny human behavior. You will decide with your vote of these 3 candidates which one is the worst. Which one deserves to be Boner of the Day for today, October 30, 2025. We'll give you 2 candidates now, a third after the news. And once you've heard all 3, you will vote. One of you lucky random boner voters will receive.
I can't buy it, gotta win it. Radio from Hell boner T-shirt.
Here's boner candidate number 1. No Nazis allowed in Cutter's Pub. A man decked out in a Nazi uniform was arrested Friday morning after a violent confrontation outside of a bar that left a University of Georgia student with a broken nose, cuts to her face, and a black eye. Videos posted to social media show the man smashing a beer glass stein into the woman's face during an argument that erupted as people confronted him over the Nazi attire, which included the swastika armband. Athens Clark County Jail records identify the man as 32-year-old Kenneth Leland Morgan, a nearby resident. The victim, a University of Georgia student, Grace Lang, told the Red and Black, which I think is the campus paper, that she was at Cutter's Pub with a Jewish friend who noticed the man dressed in a Nazi uniform, and she confronted him. When the man tried to enter the bar, Ms. Lang said she stepped between them and attempted to remove the armband, to remove that hate symbol. She said the man repeatedly, or rather responded, by swinging a large beer mug directly into her face. Lang told the student paper that she suffered a broken nose and needed 4 stitches at the emergency room. I was at Cutter's Pub with a Jewish friend when this man tried to enter. I tried to rip that swastika armband off, she said. He has been arrested. She will recover. The University of Georgia would like everyone to know emphatically the guy with the Nazi uniform is not one of our students.
Good.
He's not a student. Boner candidate number 1, no Nazis allowed in Cutter's Pub. Here's boner candidate number 2. What about the people who live with you, JD? You know, your family. What about them? Vice President J.D. Vance has once again come out on the side of bigotry and racism with a statement that is somehow fine to be made, or there's a misprint here. There's a misprint here, sorry. That it is, he's made a statement that somehow it's fine to be made uncomfortable by people who speak a different language living near you.
What?
He said on Blue Sky, it's totally reasonable and acceptable for people to not want to live next door to people who speak a different language than they do.
How does that affect you?
Vance's wife, Usha Chikkakuri Vance, is the daughter of Indian immigrants from Andhra Pradesh, India. Her family background is Telugu, and her parents reportedly spoke Telugu and English at home while raising her in California. His children are biracial. So if it's totally acceptable for people to not want to live next door to people who speak a different language than they do, what about the people who live with you in your house, JD? What about them?
What?
Yeah.
What are the... Okay, even if his family weren't that, let's take that out of it. What is wrong with somebody speaking another language next door
It
to
makes
you?
me uncomfortable.
How does that have anything to do with you at all?
Because I don't know what they're saying.
Because they're making fun of me.
They could exactly. They could be making fun. They could be plotting against my family.
I'm not joking. That's what people think.
Yeah, it is.
They're making fun of me.
Hey, wait a minute. Are you saying something bad about me over there? Yeah, that's exactly it. Boner candidate number 2. What about the people who live with you, JD? You know, your family. What about them?
I got news for you. You're not important enough for them to make fun of. All right?
Coming up in a moment, boner candidate number 3. It's kind of a long title. It's scary. This person could be your next door neighbor, or they could be someone in your office. Trust no one. Suspect everybody.
All right. Boner candidate number 3 coming up after this. Big Boy News and Opinioendo brought to you by...
The X96 Gothic Halloween weekend starts Friday at 10 a.m. We'll feature a bunch of spooky Gothic Halloween or Halloween-adjacent music for your Halloween weekend festivities.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm not really excited, but it's okay. It's okay. David Archuleta has got a Christmas EP coming out.
Ooh.
It's called My Only... Oh, you're excited.
Ooh.
My Only Wish, it's called. As Christmas music season gears up to descend upon listeners everywhere, he's adding new music to the mix. David Archuleta will release, and these are songs that he wrote, I believe.
Oh, really?
A 5-track Christmas EP, My Only Wish. The new release includes three original songs co-written by Archuleta and 2 remasters from his 2019 Christmas album, Winter in the Air. Archuleta has previously released Christmas albums in 2009, 11, and 2019, but in a news release he said, "My only wish is different. It's more reflective of my ongoing music journey." Okay. There you go.
Do I need an ongoing music journey? Because I don't have one.
You sure don't. No, Gina, you don't need
Okay.
one. You don't need one. You're okay. The father of one of the suspected Ben Lomond High School shooters is accused of helping his son escape to Mexico. Fernando Renteria was indicted on 2 counts of obstruction of justice. Investigators believe Mr. Renteria picked his son up after the shooting that killed 16-year-old Mason Caballero before driving with his family to the Harry Reid International Airport in Las Vegas later that day. Renteria was later questioned by police. He claimed, "I don't know where my son is." A teen boy was arrested in Ogden on October 10th. Another teen arrested in Denver on the 13th. Investigators believe that Mr. Renteria is the father of one of the shooters. I think I heard, though, they don't believe that this kid has pulled the trigger, but he was there. And he was taken to the Harry Reid International Airport in Las Vegas, and I think his mom flew with him to Mexico. The Supreme Court, United States, is scheduled to consider whether to hear, Kim Davis's challenge to same-sex marriage at their private conference on Friday, November 7th.
Am I overreacting yet?
As a general practice, the court does not grant review without considering a case at least 2 consecutive conferences. This is the first conference in which Ms. Davis's challenge will be considered. If the justices deny review, however, that announcement could come as soon as Monday, November 10th. Davis, you'll remember, local county clerk from Kentucky, made national headlines when she refused on religious grounds to issue a marriage license to a gay couple, David Moore and David Ermold.
By the way, she's been married 4 times.
4 times.
The sanctity of marriage.
Yeah.
4 times.
Her job description included issuing licenses, such as marriage licenses, to county residents. After the Supreme Court's decision in Obergefell, Kentucky's governor at the time, Stephen Beshear, sent a letter to the clerks in all of the state counties directing them to license and recognize the marriage of same-sex couples. Although a county attorney told Ms. Davis that she would be required to issue marriage licenses to same-sex couples, she opted instead to stop issuing marriage licenses to anybody, gay or straight. While this moratorium was in effect, Davis refused to issue a marriage license to Moore and Ermold. She told the couple that she was acting, quote, under God's authority, and that they could get a marriage license in a different county.
Then you can have a job that doesn't
So
make you do something you're uncomfortable
but
with.
she's still moving this piece of crap all the way to the Supreme Court.
Well, hate knows no bounds.
2 Utah agents with the Department of Homeland Security have been sentenced in connection with their scheme to use confidential informant to illegally sell bath salts, earning up to $300,000 in profits. David Cole pleaded guilty to conspiracy to convert property of another by an officer or employee of the United States and remove property in the United States. Nicholas Kindle faced the same charge in addition to conspiracy to distribute and possession with intent to distribute a controlled substance, that being bath salts. According to court documents, Cole and Kindle began acquiring bath salts for the purpose of illegally selling them in Utah. They used various ruses, including stealing drugs from evidence or telling other law enforcement personnel that they needed the drugs for investigative work. Well. SNAP benefits, that's food stamps, set to run out on Saturday. Senate Majority Leader John Thune said that he's talking with Donald Trump about the shutdown as lawmakers appear sympathetic but still entrenched. The Department of Agriculture said earlier this week that Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program benefits, which serve roughly 42 million low-income Americans, will not be issued on November 1st amid the ongoing government shutdown. On Tuesday, as he traveled to South Korea, Trump signaled his administration, well, we might be able to find a solution to fund SNAP. We're going to get it done, he said. At the same time, he blamed Democrats for putting America at risk of losing this crucial food assistance program.
You control all 3 branches. I'm sorry. It's not the Democrats' fault. And they'd rather starve people than give them health care.
And that means WIC is going to be in trouble as well.
Yep.
The Women, Infants, Children program for pregnant and post-pregnant mothers. Hurricane Melissa made landfall on Jamaica's southern coast, one of the strongest storms on record. The storm has left devastated communities behind in Jamaica, Cuba, and Haiti, where it destroyed homes and downed power lines and swamped roads. In Jamaica, buildings were flooded or lost roofs to the wind, and landslides blocked roads. But I heard a lot of people in Jamaica saying, it could have been worse. It could have been worse.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
They're fairly upbeat about it. So the officials in Haiti said 25 people died as a result of the storm. I think all 25 of those, or most of them, a dam broke because of heavy rainfall.
Really?
And washed them away. Let's see. What a bizarre story this is. An 80-year-old cruise passenger has been found dead on a Great Barrier Reef island a day after she was accidentally left there by the ship's crew. The passenger's daughter, Catherine Reese, on Thursday accused the cruise company, Coral Expeditions, of a failure of care and common sense that left her mother, Suzanne Reese, to die alone. Suzanne Reese, a Sydney resident, was on the second day of a cruise circumnavigating Australia when she disembarked the Coral Adventurer last Saturday at Lizard Island. She planned to hike with some of the other passengers to a mountain lookout. Bear in mind, this woman is 80 years old. The ship left the resort island about 5 hours before reporting her missing late on Saturday. We're shocked and saddened. So 5 hours. Wait, where's that woman? They went back to the island, and there they found her. She had, it appeared she had fallen from a cliff.
Oh,
and died.
jeez.
Wow. And finally this, Carrie.
Yeah.
Earlier this week, we had a truck carrying rhesus monkeys.
Yes.
Formerly housed at University of Tulane Research Lab. Mm-hmm. It crashed, and the monkeys escaped.
Monkeys?
Now, according to a Facebook post from the Jasper County Sheriff's Office, one of the monkeys carried COVID-19, herpes, and herpes C.
Monkeys?
Officers rounded up the aggressive monkeys except one. There is still an aggressive herpes infection.
Is that him?
Infected
X96.com/live?
I think that's him.
I just want to know what I'm looking for.
If you see him,
I don't want to out a perfectly innocent monkey.
Law enforcement is telling you to be wary because he's armed with herpes and he could be dangerous.
Monkeys.
They don't know where he is.
This is the beginning.
This is this monkey weighs about 40 pounds.
Oh, geez.
And he's aggressive. And wouldn't you be? He's been locked up in a cage in a lab.
Damn right.
And infected with herpes.
He's going to get his revenge.
Yeah. Look at him.
Rocket.
You can tell.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's it.
All right. Weather, traffic.
Okay, 36 right now, going to get up to a high of 59 today. We do have that haze kind of building in, unfortunately, for the next day or two. And we do get gradually warmer tomorrow for Halloween, 61 and hazy, overnight low 41. Saturday, 66, Sunday, 69. We could reach 70 by the early part of next week.
Can you believe it?
I can't believe it. Oh. Traffic, we've got a crash northbound Mountain View corridor just before the old Bingham Highway intersection, blocking the left lane and shoulder. Traffic is back to Lake Avenue in Daybreak. Vehicle fire southbound Bangor Highway 98 South exit in South Jordan. Exit is closed. Haven't had a report in about an hour about this crash outside of Grantsville on Mid-Valley Highway. If you're in that area and can let us know what it looks like right now, that would be great. Text it to us, 33986.
All right, here's Boner Candidate number 3. It's got a long title. It's scary. I mean, this person could be your next-door neighbor, or they could be someone in your office. Trust no one. Suspect everybody. Or I could have really shortened it to just, what the hell? Health officials believe they have detected the first case of measles in Salt Lake County. But they have so far been unable to verify it because the patient is not cooperating.
Lovely.
Salt Lake County Health Department said they were informed Monday of the probable case by a healthcare provider who noticed specific measles symptoms in the patient. They tried. The patient has declined to be tested or to fully participate in our disease investigation.
You can tell what kind of person that is already.
So we will not be able to technically confirm the illness or properly do so, and we're contact tracing to warn anyone with whom this patient might have had contact, said Dorothy Adams, the executive director of the health department. But based on the specific symptoms reported by the healthcare provider and the limited conversation our investigators have had with the patient, this is very likely a case of measles here in someone living in Salt Lake County.
But this is the kind of person that's not going to be careful about who they're interacting with or where they go. Or
That's what I say. That's why I say it could be your next door neighbor. Could be someone in your office.
Yep.
Trust no one, suspect everybody. What the hell is wrong with this person, other than the fact they have measles? Boner candidate number 3.
All right, let's review the first two and vote.
Boner candidate number 1. No Nazis allowed in Cutter's Pub. This happened in Georgia at a place off campus, Cutter's Pub, a bar. A guy tried to enter the bar wearing a Nazi uniform, and a young woman who was there with her Jewish friend didn't care for this, and she tried to take his Nazi armband off, and he hit her in the face with a beer mug. It's boner candidate number 1. Boner candidate number 2, J.D. Vance, making an asinine statement like, it's totally reasonable and acceptable for people not to want to live next door to people who speak a different language than they do. You married someone who grew up speaking a different language than you do, J.D. And boner candidate number 3, what the hell? What's up with this person? I don't.
All right, there you go. You've got to decide of these 3 candidates which one is the worst, which one deserves to be boner of the day for today, October 30, 2025. 1, 2, or 3. Remember your candidate number, the one that you think should win. Put that single digit in the message of a text. And then text that to 33986. Or call Katie in the producer's booth at 877-602-9696. Or go online, x96.com. Look for the box that says Boners, October 30, 2025. Click and vote. And if you don't see that box, refresh your browser. It'll appear. Click and vote. Now, as soon as we award the boner, which is right after these messages, you've got 4 minutes to get your vote in. As soon as we award the boner, the phone lines will be wide open for Hello Yeah What Halloween edition. Hello Yeah What, the Halloween edition. Call and talk to us about your costume. Horror movies. Candy. The Halloween edition of Hello Yeah What right after these. Stand by.
986.
All right, 7:48. Time to award Boner of the Day.
And the Boner of the Day is brought to you in part by Tortellini Soup.
And Black Velvet Boutique, offering fun, sexy gifts, adult toys, lingerie, and expert advice. Black Velvet Boutique, open 7 days a week, 595 South State Street in Clearfield.
Well, good voting on all of the candidates. No Nazis allowed in Cutter's pub. That was number one. Got 76 votes, which is pretty good. But then it was a battle between Boner candidate number 2, J.D. Vance, and number 3, this inexplicable person who refuses to be tested for measles, even though it's suspected that they have measles here in Salt Lake County. And it was a battle between those two, Vance and the suspected measles patient. Each got over 100 votes, and the winner ultimately, Boner candidate number 3, the person who refuses to be tested for measles.
There you go. That's your Boner of the Day for today, October 30, 2025. Now qualified to be Boner of the Week. All right, so.
Hello, yeah, what?
We'll do a Halloween hello, yeah, what? 877-602-9696. This is whatever Halloween-y thing you want to talk about.
What's your best? What's your favorite Halloween? Some great Halloween memory. Some Halloween letdown. A Halloween party you went to that was great.
Ghost story.
A ghost story. Something about candy. 877-602-9696. It's just a chance for you to tell us about Halloween. Do you like Halloween? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you wish it would go away? Do you turn off your lights and pretend you're not home? Do you like it when a lot of kids come to your house?
I like it when kids. I quite enjoy trick-or-treating. Not myself. I don't want to go anywhere. But I actually love seeing the kids. And there's nothing better than seeing a kid in a costume that's maybe a little unusual. And you know what it is. And you say, hey there,
Marlboro Man.
Yeah. And they're like, oh, you got it.
You got it.
You got it. They love
Hello,
that.
yeah, what?
I like to belittle them.
All right.
Well, that's a stupid costume.
Yep. Let's go to line number 9. I'm not sure who this is here.
Kurt Bester ruined my Halloween forever and scarred me. Scarred me for life.
It's Artie Fufkin. I sort of remember this story, but tell it again.
I remember it.
What's up?
So Artie,
Yeah,
you lived in Kurt Bester's neighborhood in Utah County.
145 South Palisades Drive, Orem, Utah. My house, would face the temple. I'd sit in bed and look at the temple every night. I was born and raised in Happy Valley, and I would sit there in bed dreaming of one day having a temple marriage.
Still dreaming.
A little side note, where I live now, my house also faces the temple, and I still, to this day, dream of a temple.
You keep dreaming.
Of one day losing my virginity. One day. Anyway, so I went trick-or-treating in Orem, and, I got to the Kurt Buster's house. Well, of course, I was trick-or-treating by myself because I smelled no one because I'm a loner and kids don't like me. So anyway, so I was out. I was wearing my Jaws costume because the movie Jaws came out, 1977 or whatever. And my mom forgot to poke holes in the costume. That's another story. That was horrifying. True story. Well, my breath would fog up the little plastic thing, and I couldn't see, so I was bumping around. Anyway. So some dogs were following me. 3 dogs were following me. They weren't mine. I got to Kurt Bester's house. Knock on the door. Kurt answers. He's in the late 20s or something. The famous Kurt Bester family living on the block there in Orem.
Sure.
Palisades Drive in Orem. So he opens the door. Chaos ensues. The dogs tear in the house. And, the family just starts scrambling around.
Now, wait a minute, Artie. So is this a story of how you ruined the Bester Halloween? I mean...
I went trick-or-treating to the Bester's house.
Yeah.
And before I could even say trick-or-treat, the dogs went running in. Yeah. And so finally got about. Kurt Bester comes back, sees me with my, my pillow sack, waiting for some candy. I wasn't leaving without the candy, despite what happened.
Sure.
He has 4 eggs. Didn't even hide the fact that he had 4 eggs. Put them in my, pillow sack, and then squeezes them all together.
Artie.
Drooling everywhere.
Wow.
Thanks for the dogs. He said, "Thanks for the dogs." Slammed the door. And you, Kurt Pester.
Well,
to this day, that comes up in therapy.
Artie, I'm sorry, but it was just paying you back for ruining his Halloween.
Oh, that's horrible. I'm sorry, Artie.
All right.
You can come trick or treat at my house this year if you want.
Oh, I will. Love you guys.
You can come to my house. I'll give you a scoop of Dinty Moore chili. See you later.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye,
Hello, yeah, what?
Artie Fufkin, everybody. 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. here on X96. All right, let's go to Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Hello, yeah, what?
Tell us.
Hello, good morning.
Hi.
Yes.
Hi, I've been listening to Gina's list of scary movies, and may have missed a few of them, but there was a movie. It was actually a made-for-TV movie, so Gina probably didn't mention it. But it was a movie starring Darren McGavin and Claude Akins and Larry Linville. It's called The Night Stalker,
Yes.
1971.
Yeah, there was a TV series based on the movie.
Yeah, Kolchak the Night Stalker.
Yeah.
It's on your
you
HBO.
go.
It's on your HBO Max, by the way.
Oh, is it?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember watching that when
it was very good.
I was watching that when I was. It was. I remember watching when I was 4, 5, 6, and it just scared the heck out of me.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
a scary movie.
Yeah, good one. Thank you.
Thank you, Mike.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks.
There you go. See, that's what your
Hello, yeah, what?
Halloween edition is all about. So looks like we got a few phone calls coming in. 877-602-9696.
Hello, yeah, what?
Let's go one more. Let's go to Liam.
Liam, hi.
Hi. I just wanted to say that there are like no kids on my street. And so I, as a 19-year-old, am choosing to fill that role.
What,
and if people give me crap for it,
you're going to go trick-or-treating?
I'm going to go trick-or-treating.
Good for you.
I don't mind when older kids come
Yeah, I
trick or
don't
treat
either.
at my house.
Yeah.
I think
It's okay.
I think that's fine, and I think you could be up to a lot more mischief than that, and I'm glad that that's what you're doing.
There are people who say, "Aren't you a little old
No,
for this?"
I will never say
Aren't
that.
you too old for this?
I will never say that.
I would just
Aren't
advise
you too young to be crapping on kids?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I would just advise you not to go to Kurt Bester's house.
Don't.
All right.
Here's the only thing I'll tell you is at least wear a costume, or
I'm not even going to stigmatize them
No?
for that either. No, if they show up without a costume, I don't care.
You don't care? Okay.
No.
All right. Thanks for your.
Well, I have a costume.
Okay, good.
All right,
thanks,
Liam. Thank you very much.
Hello, yeah, what?
We'll continue after these. 877-602-9696.
Crash southbound I-15 at the 89 interchange in Farmington, off to the right shoulder. Crash northbound Mountain View corridor just before the Old Bingham Highway intersection, blocking the left lane and shoulder. Traffic back to Lake Avenue in Daybreak. And whatever you're seeing, you can text us, let us know, 33986. Business owners, do you owe $15,000 or more on employment taxes and don't know what to do? McClure and Stewart, your local trusted tax attorneys. Go to McClureandStewart.com today.
All right, 877-602-9696.
Hello, yeah, what?
We'll continue after these messages. KXRK Provo. Larson HVAC and Plumbing.
It's Sean Larson and his family-owned business since 2017. We've all had them in our house for various things, HVAC and plumbing stuff. And we're all parts of their VIP program, and you can be part of that too. It's nice because twice a year you'll get a call from Jaden, who's a nice lady, and she'll say, hey, it's time for us to come check your furnace, make sure everything's running just right. And they are giving away a brand new furnace. And this tomorrow's the last day. So go right now to larsonhvac.com/X96 and enter to win a brand new furnace. They also have specials on 20-point furnace tune-ups, VIP plans, discounts for first-time customers. And when they come out to your house, they're not going to sell you something that you don't need. They fix what needs fixing. They're Rheem Pro certified. They're friends of the program. So go enter to win that furnace, larsonhvac.com/X96, or call them 801-930-5450 today.
6.
Like Lot's wife did in Cottonwood, she's going as a pillar of salt for Halloween
In
Cottonwood.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that Lot's wife has no personality. She's
not
just
her
Lot's
own
wife.
person,
She's
I
not her
know.
own person.
She was told not to look back,
I suppose.
and she did.
All right.
If you remember your Bible story.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is a person that lives in Cottonwood that texted the show.
Okay.
Hello, yeah, what?
Let's continue with our Halloween edition of Hello, Yeah, What? Harrison is here.
Harrison, good morning. Where are you calling from?
Utah. Oh, my bad. Sunset Junior High.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So, Harrison, tell us your Halloween story.
So every month and every day throughout the whole year, up to October 31st, they say don't talk to strangers, don't take candy from strangers. But on October 31st, they send you outside, have you go talk to strangers and take candy from strangers.
This is
a conundrum,
good
isn't it?
point you're making here, Harrison.
It's what's known as a conundrum, Harrison.
Thanks for letting me listen.
All right.
Thanks, whoever's helping you there, Harrison.
See you
Tell them
later.
Thank you.
I'll be buying my windowless van later. Mike is here.
Hello, Mike.
Yeah, what?
Oh, it's Mike in Nashville.
Mike in Nashville.
Hi, Mike.
Good morning, Lord. So I was going to a Halloween party when I was in college, and I didn't know what costume to wear. So I was talking to my mom, and she said, "Oh, I got this best idea." So she had, for some other reason, she had a pair of novelty glasses that instead of a nose, it was a phallus.
Your mom had
And,
that?
What?
Yeah.
How old were you?
She was crazy.
How old were you?
Rest in peace. I was probably like 20.
Okay, well that's a little more acceptable.
So, all right, so, yeah, that's part of the costume. She goes, here, use these glasses, then take these fake plastic rusty chains and put them on your shoulders, and then take some red duct tape and put it in a square around your knee. Make a square and put it in your knee, and put an arrow with the tape pointing to the knee, and then you can be Dick Cheney. And I said, okay. And so she said, "Oh, this is going to be. You're going to get so many laughs." And I get to the party, and I end up spending the whole time explaining like a bad joke to everyone at the party.
Yeah, my mother did something similar when I was a little kid. She put a bunch of rags or something up on my shoulder underneath a jacket, so it looked like I had a hunched back. And she said, "You can go tell everybody you're the hunchback from Necking Dames." You have a hunchback from Necking Dames. And,
not good.
And my mom. That was my mom. Did the same thing.
Okay.
Thanks, Mike.
All right. Thanks.
I hated my mother.
Oh, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
877-602-9696. Let's go to Milo.
Hello, yeah, what?
Milo.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, what's up with you?
Not much. Can we make Halloween great again? It's not lame after a while. I send my kids to school with costumes. They say no mask, no makeup, none of this. I'm like, Halloween used to be cool.
Yeah, well.
Oh, Milo.
You sound so sad,
Sorry.
Milo.
Well, I miss having to be a kid and the cool stuff we used to do back then. Now people don't want to go trick-or-treating and all this stuff, and then we have trunk or treat, which I don't like. I'm like, this thing's kind of lazy.
Oh, Milo, it's
be creative.
Milo, it sucks getting older, doesn't
We
it?
need to go back to the good old days of razor blades and apples and chocolate X-Lax and stuff like that.
All right,
And
Milo.
the free drugs we can get in our candy.
Yeah, right.
Not
Thanks,
great
Milo.
anymore.
Thanks,
right,
Milo.
see ya. Bye.
Happy Halloween.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, let's go to Zach.
Hello, yeah, what?
Morning, lords and ladies.
Hello.
So I'm calling in every year, and I'm 31 years old. I've been trick-or-treating as long as I can remember.
Mm-hmm.
And I always hear about they're going to put drugs in your candy.
Yeah.
There are so many drugs out there that look like candy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it's like, does nobody realize how expensive these drugs that people are saying they're going to put in their candy?
I know.
I mean, they're just setting you up for disappointment too. I didn't get any drugs again. No drugs. Damn it.
No.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, there's all these marijuana things that look like common candies and chips, and I'm like, those are like $60 a bag. No one's going to be given a bag of
they're not.
They're not.
No. I mean, sometimes there are stories of some kid at home is mistaken, thinks it really is candy and eats one or takes it to school, but nobody's going to be handing that stuff out. No, you're
exactly.
Right.
No.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, the only way kids are going to get a hold of that is if their parents can't put their stuff away right.
Yeah, that's right. Thanks, Zach.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Absolutely
Thanks.
correct.
Let's go to Kara.
Hello, yeah, what?
Kara.
Hello.
Hi, Kara. Go ahead.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Hello, yeah, what?
To my best friend, her birthday is tomorrow, but she passed away last year. So
sorry.
I just want to, I know her son and daughter are kind of struggling. But, so yeah, her birthday's on Halloween. We always had a great time.
Yeah.
Miss her.
Yeah.
So my question is, I love Nightmare Before Christmas.
Mhm.
And I had I have Zero, and I have Jack, and I had Sally, just decorations, but they all burned in a storage unit fire
Oh, geez.
years ago.
Wow.
So I found Zero, and I found Jack, but I cannot find Sally. I wonder if somebody out there can tell me where I can find a Sally decoration.
Oh, it's got to be on eBay. You got to
think,
I would think that.
But maybe somewhere close by, yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't Home Depot carry stuff like that?
They had that giant Jack Skellington, I think, this year. That like they've had the giant skeleton for a long time, and now I think they have a Jack.
Home
Jack
Depot.
Skellington.
You know what?
Yeah.
I need to think outside the box.
Yeah, try
There you
that.
go. Give that a shot.
All right.
Okay.
Good
Thank
luck.
You guys.
All right, no problem, Kara.
Bye.
We'll see you. Let's go to Rebecca.
Hello, yeah, what?
Hi, Rebecca.
Hi, lords and ladies. How's it going?
Good. What's your story here?
Well, my story is I bought a British double-decker bus back in 2020, and I bought it because I'm converting it into an RV.
Uh-huh.
And what I ended up doing was parking it at my parents' house because they have a large enough driveway. And my mom, she's got a lot of health issues, so when COVID was coming around, she's like, I don't want trick-or-treaters coming to the door because I don't want to die, but I still want them to feel like they could come trick-or-treat. What can we do? And so I ended up decking out my double-decker bus with all kinds of Halloween decorations, blasting music, and I put an air conditioner hose out of the second-floor window.
Good Lord.
And I make the kids, and I've been doing this ever since, and I make the kids honk a rubber chicken that I've got hanging from a noose on the rearview mirror downstairs, and I drop candy on them when they honk the chicken. It's the greatest thing, and I've been doing it ever since. Like, it ended up being super popular. It was such a fun thing.
You know, Rebecca, you're kind of an odd person.
In the best
Hey,
way.
my bus Trinko was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I love it.
Well, you never did convert it into an RV of some sort, huh?
Well, I'm working on it. It's a money thing.
Yeah.
Where did you find a double-decker bus, and how much did it cost you, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, it only cost $25,000, and I got it off of a kindly elderly British gentleman out in San Diego. He was actually nice enough to drive the bus from San Diego after I purchased it to my parents' house in American Fork.
Wow.
Wow.
So it's
Pretty
been
nice.
there ever since. It's awesome.
Yeah, pretty
wild.
cool.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Rebecca.
Thank you.
Of course, you guys have a happy Halloween.
Thank you.
A couple people say they found Sally at Zurcher's in Brickyard. Also, Spirit Halloween in Farmington has Sally stuff. So
Well, there you go.
Oh, yeah. Try all three of those.
Hope that person's still listening.
There you go.
Hello, yeah, what?
Now, people are wondering why wasn't Chainsaw Guy a part of that? Well, Chainsaw Guy is coming up.
Oh.
At 8:45. Our yearly visit from Chainsaw Guy.
Is he going to dole out advice again this year?
He's good at it.
If people call in and want advice, he will be doling.
I've learned so much
he's,
from Chainsaw Guy.
He's a chainsaw guy at the haunted house. That's his part-time job. He's also a self-certified life counselor, and he can help you with your problems.
Yep. So Chainsaw Guy coming up at 8:45. But before that, we got, of course, Beat Gina and Big Boy News. Beat Gina after these messages and a song. Oh, let's get some traffic, and then we'll talk about Beat Gina.
Okay, let's see. Crash northbound I-215 east, north of 62nd South, off to the left shoulder. Crash southbound I-15 at the I-80 at the 89 interchange in Farmington. Crash northbound Mountain View corridor, milepost 12. Let's see, that was just before the old Bingham Highway. And whatever you're seeing, please share it with us. 33986.
All right. 877-602-9696 is the number to call to play Beat Gina. Let's see. We got potpourri today, different subjects of questions, multiple choice, pop culture trivia. What is the prize today?
Tickets to see Bad Omens Friday, February 22nd at the Delta Center. This is a win it before you can buy it situation.
Bad Omens tickets, 877-602-9696. Call and play. Beat Gina, you'll get those tickets to Bad Omens, 877-602-9696.
And now.
I saw all of the wonderful pictures that people took of the aurora, which were everywhere.
The Aurora Borealis.
And I said, I want to see that. And there were reports, oh, you're going to be able to see it again on Saturday. So I said to Joe, oh, let's go up to Huntsville. I bet you can see it really, really good up there.
Sure, sure.
So we went up, and everything I read said best time to view it is between midnight and 3.
That's what I was told, yeah.
So we just decided to watch TV until midnight, and then we took our chairs out into the pasture, and we sat there for an hour and a half. Nothing.
Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Come to find out later, I saw pictures that people had taken at like 10:30.
Yeah.
Which we didn't even bother to look at 10:30 because we thought,
and what I was understanding is that you couldn't see it with the naked eye.
to look with your
That
camera.
you had to look with your camera.
Which we were doing because I had I had
Okay.
heard that too. So we were looking with our camera. So it didn't, but then I thought I saw so many pictures of it. I feel like
you were there.
Yeah, might as well. Yeah.
But it would have been cool to see it in person. But from where the tree farm is, you can look up and see Trapper's Loop.
Mm-hmm.
I bet there were 100 cars up there. We saw waiting, doing the same
like
thing
up
we
where
were doing.
you turn off to go to Snow Basin.
Yeah, because some of the greatest
Yeah.
pictures I saw was Snow Basin had taken on Friday.
Nice.
So we didn't see that. So we spend the night, Saturday night, get up Mother's Day morning, and go to the Chevron there, get a drink on our way out of town. I just said, I'm going to run in, and I need a Diet Coke for the road. So by myself, I go into the Chevron. And I go and I get myself a fountain Diet Coke, and I come to the counter, and the nice woman at the counter says, "That's on us. Happy Mother's Day."
Nice.
Which was very nice. However, I wasn't standing there with my children.
Yeah. How did she?
Do I look like a mother? Like, do you look at me and go,
Yeah.
she has children?
Yeah. 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 You look like a mother.
I do?
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to say because I know you are. But,
I know. This
but
is what I'm saying.
but,
Like, do I give off a
you
big time mom vibe?
It's hard for me to be objective here.
Yeah, you do.
I do.
Yeah.
I mean, I was appreciative of the drink.
You should have challenged it. You should have said, I don't have any children.
I mean, my uterus is gone. I don't have one of those anymore.
You can't show that.
You can't show that.
No. Yeah, well, it's,
I mean, I wasn't offended. I kind of was like, are you giving every woman that comes in here a free drink? That is also nice.
I think probably.
So my wife could have went and got it.
This is what I'm saying.
I think probably that's
So
what they were doing.
Just
You're-
letting.
so I think I have to wait a year, but I need your wife to do an experiment next year. Try to go get free things on Mother's Day.
She hasn't gotten a Dr. Pepper in a long time.
No,
so.
yeah, have her go a year from now. I need her to try to go get a Dr. Pepper. And and I talked to Festus several times yesterday, my sailor son, because not only is it Mother's Day, it's the anniversary of his boat accident.
Oh, it is?
How's his leg?
His stupidest accident ever?
Yeah. He said it still hurts sometimes, but it's healed pretty well. But he kept calling me because he said, I ordered your present. Has it arrived yet? Like, no, hasn't arrived. Finally.
Oh, I saw it.
No.
Didn't I see that video?
No.
Oh.
That he made that was my video he made for me a couple years ago for Mother's Day. I just reposted every
I see.
Mother's Day. If you want to see the greatest cameo video, go to my Twitter feed and it's there. But I still have not received his present, so he sent me a screenshot, and it's much like the Kerry Jackson present. I think I might just tell my kids this from now on. Just send me a picture of something you think I want. So I got a picture of it's flowers, but it's also Oreo cookies that say "I love you, Mom" on them. You can get anything you want printed on an Oreo cookie. So I don't know if I will ever actually get them at my house, but
You can print anything you want on an Oreo?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I
That's-
mean, I'm sure within reason,
Yeah.
but they will print special.
F off.
Yeah, they will print special.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping someday I actually receive these Oreo cookies.
This cookie may kill you.
A lot of people texting in about your mom vibes. It was the Diet Coke.
Oh, is that what it is?
That's what one text says. Another one is, reminder, you are a local celebrity. Maybe she recognized you.
That occurred to me as well.
Maybe.
Don't worry, Gina. In a reverse situation, I do not have children at the age of 35, but I have a dad bod, so everybody looks at me and assumes I have children. And then there's this one. You're a woman in Utah. You have to be a mother, Gina.
I guess so. I mean, I appreciated it. I just was...
Anyway.
Before we go to break, I have one interesting thing to tell you. I found this out on Friday. I went and did a podcast that Trent Falcone and David Evanoff do.
Mm-hmm.
And they interviewed me for a while, and I won't go into that. But I asked David Evanoff two things. I said, did you do the Disco Down to D's
jingle?
He said, yes, I did.
He did?
He did. He said...
he must have just been a kid.
He said that was one of the earliest things I ever did, the Disco Down to D's jingle. And then the other thing he told me, I said, so how was, your business and what do you do? He said, well, I'm doing really well. I won an award at the Cannes Film Festival.
What?
Yeah, I said, what? He said, for best sound design for a documentary. And I didn't think to ask him the name of the documentary. But I said, did you go to Cannes? He said, no, somebody woke me up and called me when I'd won at 2 a.m. or something, and said,
well, congratulations,
Dave.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
David. That is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just a kid when the Disco Down to D's thing.
He's a hugely talented guy.
Very.
And he's older than you think he is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He holds
He
up
looks
well then.
good. Yeah.
All right. Gina, I'm 58. I've never had children. People tell me Happy Mother's Day all the time.
Okay. It's a nice thing. I don't mean to make it sound like it's not.
What do you make of it? I went to Dan's yesterday, and the guy checking out said, hey, have a nice Mother's Day.
Well, you get ma'amed.
I said, thanks.
I've been with you when you get ma'amed.
Yep. Have a nice Mother's Day. Well, it's time for another episode of Beat Gina. I'm Johnny Ola, the booth announcer for Beat Gina, and I have a word for you mothers in the audience.
Oh?
Mothers and their little girls.
Okay.
Mom, do you remember when getting dressed was fun? Well, Sally Pigtails brings back that joy.
Well,
we're all about playful prints, bold colors, and silhouettes that wink at the past. This isn't your childhood closet. It's your new go-to for pieces that pop. Be the main character. Our new line of daring dresses and quirky cute sets is made for picture-perfect moments and everyday adventures. Life's too short for boring clothes. Find fun for you and your daughter at Sally Pigtails. Who is Sally Pigtails? Well, she's the girl who pairs vintage with designer. She's not afraid to be the brightest person in the room. She's nostalgic for the future. She's you. Discover the collection, Sally Pigtails, for little personalities with big style.
Oh,
I think I need to investigate this. This could be my new style.
Lovely, isn't she?
it's a skirt though, Gina.
Yeah, oh.
Sally Pigtails. There's a whole line of clothing. No pants and nothing in black, however.
That's not for me.
No. And now, here he is, the man with all the questions and all the answers too, your host, Kerry Jackson.
Thank you, Johnny Ola.
You're welcome.
All All right, the randomizer has picked a contestant. Gina, you'll be going up against Kelly. Kelly, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Hi, Kelly.
All right, Kelly, we're going to toss a coin.
Hello.
Thank you. We're going to toss a coin to see who goes first. It will give you the advantage in the game if you call it correctly, heads or tails.
Tails.
I don't have tells, I have tails, but it's heads. Terribly sorry.
You're going to have to work for these Bad Omens tickets, and you should, because this is win it before you can buy it. They're coming February 22nd to the Delta Center.
All right, Kelly, because you lost the coin toss, Gina goes first. Multiple choice pop culture trivia. If she gets it correct, she gets the point. If not, oh, Kelly, I hope you were paying attention, because I'll ask you the same question, and you answer it correctly, you'll steal her point away. We'll go back and forth till one of you gets 3 points. I have some leftover Saw trivia here,
Perfect.
Gina. So here we go, Gina. How does Jigsaw choose his victims?
Okay.
How does Jigsaw choose his victims? Is it 1, he takes those who believes are wasting their lives?
Mm-hmm.
Is it 2, his victims wronged him in his lifetime? Is it 3, he just flips through the phone book? Navin Johnson. Sounds like a typical bastard. Or 4, all of his victims are Dallas Cowboys fans for some reason.
Every one of them.
Can't explain it.
I believe he thinks they are not making the most of their lives.
Believes they are wasting their lives through vices like drug addiction or by taking life for granted.
So let's kill them.
Yes.
All right, that's 1 for Gina. Now we go to Kelly.
Kelly. For Saw 5, what was used as blood for the final trap scene for Saw 5? Is it 1, Mountain Dew Code Red? Is it 2, 100,000 ketchup packets from Wendy's? Is it 3, Caro syrup and food coloring? Or 4, real animal blood?
4.
4, real animal blood.
Wow.
There you go. 1-1. Back to Gina.
Gina.
Yes.
For Saw 2, the entire film was shot, 1, at a faster frame rate to keep the viewer on edge.
Okay.
Is it 2, all in one building? Is it 3, in beautiful downtown Burbank? Or 4, on the set of Pee-wee's Playhouse?
I am going to say at a faster rate.
Ah, yes.
Oh, you
No,
tricked me.
Threw that in
Kelly,
there. Yep.
you can go ahead here.
Kelly wasn't paying attention.
I was. Number 1.
No, that was Gina's answer.
That was Gina's answer. So
Oh,
you
number 2.
Yes, all in one building.
Yes.
There we go.
There you go. It's 2-1. Kelly, who's paying attention, is ahead, and Kelly, who's paying attention, it controls the question.
Kelly, some paranormal trivia. Which ghostly vessel is said to appear around the Cape of Good Hope in storms? Is it 1, Queen Anne's Revenge? Is it 2, the Flying Dutchman? Is it 3, the SS Minnow? Or 4, the SS Guppy?
2.
Flying Dutchman is
And
correct.
You win the game,
Wow.
Kelly, just like that.
Just like that.
You did very well indeed.
All right.
Oh, you got those Bad Omen
Thank
tickets.
you so much.
All right, hang on the line. We'll tell you how to get those.
I've got to get home. Mrs. Ola, she wears pigtails sometimes, and I'm going home to dip them in an inkwell.
Snow Inkwell. All right. Big Boy News now, brought to you by...
Laser Halloween is lighting up the night. Hear Thriller, Ghostbusters, and more in a bewitching show for all ages. Tickets are on sale at Clark Planetarium through Halloween. Don't miss this frightfully fun time.
Well, Rosie O'Donnell is asking her social media followers for prayers as her daughter Chelsea is facing a prison sentence and scary future. The actress and comedian and talk show host posted a photo of her 28-year-old daughter when she was a child. In the photo, Chelsea is seen wearing a pink and red striped turtleneck underneath a pink sweater with blonde hair pulled back into a ponytail. I think she's wearing Sally pigtails, as a matter of fact.
Probably.
My child, Chelsea Bell, before addiction took over her life. I love her then. I love her now. As she faces a scary future, prayers are welcome. Addiction awareness, #love, and #family, O'Donnell said in the caption of the photo. According to People, Chelsea's probation was revoked on October 22nd when she was also sentenced to some prison time. In September of 2024, Chelsea was arrested and booked into the Marionette County Jail. There's a picture of Rosie and her daughter there, x96.com/live. In northern Wisconsin on felony charges of maintaining a drug trafficking place, child neglect, and methamphetamine possession, as well as several misdemeanor drug charges. She was released after posting a $2,000 bond, but she was arrested again in nearby Oconto County, facing now more felony drug charges and jumping bail charges. She was arrested for a third time, and she's had,
lots of problems.
And she's had lots of opportunities to, rather than just throwing her in jail, because she has some privilege, she was put into a rehabilitation center and said, if you shape up, you won't have to go to prison. But she's not been able to do it, and she left the rehab center, and now she's probably gonna go to jail to prison. She's the mother of 4, by the way. A suspect here in Salt Lake was shot and killed by police yesterday morning after he used a rock as a weapon. The Salt Lake City Police Department said officers were called to an assault in progress at approximately 9 a.m., 2100 South, 3rd West. Officers arrived. They found a suspect who they claim was armed with a rock. At one point during the encounter, in the crosswalk between a gas station and McDonald's, police said the suspect threw a rock at police. One officer then fired their gun, hitting the suspect. He was taken by ambulance, and police say died at the hospital or on the way. The suspect's name has not been released at this point, and one officer suffered non-life-threatening injuries, although investigators weren't able to say just how the officer was. I think another story said, though, he was in fact hit by the rock that the guy threw. The Federal Aviation Administration has been forced to issue a ground stop at Newark Airport over a staffing shortage caused by the government shutdown. The advisory issued yesterday said the ground delay program, which halts flights at their origin, will be in effect for several hours. The maximum delay is 87 minutes. The average is 40 minutes, according to the FAA. The government shutdown means that 13,000 air traffic controllers and 50,000 TSA officers are not being paid, which is causing huge increases in sick days and absences. ATC workers and TSA agents are considered essential, required to work despite not receiving a paycheck. During shutdowns, absenteeism rises as many struggle to afford gas and children and childcare. And what that means is they're not staying home because they're mad. They're staying home because they have to find other means of making money.
Yeah,
to take care of their families. Let's see. Shoppers are receiving a heavy dose of sticker shock at the grocery store when it comes to hamburger and beef prices.
We brought the prices down. They're down lowest, and nobody's ever seen them this low.
But it's not the Utah ranchers who are cashing in. For years, local ranchers have dealt with years of drought, higher feed costs, and now, with an increased supply of beef from outside countries, they're facing challenges that are greater than ever before. Quote, "It's not ideal at this point. We want to be profitable and sustainable with our operation," said cattle rancher Jason Goble, who runs the FFA program at North Sevier High School. Mr. Goble said he got nervous and decided to sell his calves before the live market changed, and he was happy he did. Typically, he holds on to the calves he raises for a few more months to get them up to higher weights, but he heard concerning rumors and he sold early. He said, we've had some tough years, and this is the worst.
By the way, guys, we got our half a beef.
Yes.
I'm going to bring you some.
Oh, good. Thank you.
That way, during these trying times, you don't have to buy beef. I got you.
As families struggle to figure out how to make ends meet without SNAP benefits, Gina has a half a beef.
I got a half a beef.
Business owners are worried about the potential ripple effects. Anything that's not essential would be categories that people could be saving more on or using that money to put food on the table. This is what the grocery stores this is going to affect them. Particularly like some of your independent markets and things. They're people come in and they use their food stamps, their SNAP benefits, And if they're not going to be doing that, we're not going to be making money. And here's another great story from Washington. Access to gender-affirming care for transgender youth will be dramatically restricted by the Trump administration under new proposals by the Department of Health and Human Services. NPR has obtained a draft of a text of a proposed rule that would prohibit federal Medicaid reimbursement for medical care provided to transgender patients younger than 18. It also prohibits reimbursement through the Child's CHIP program for patients under the age of 19. An additional proposed rule would go even further, blocking all Medicaid and Medicare funding for any services at hospitals that provide pediatric gender-affirming care. So if they provide that kind of care, we're just going to take away all of your funding. The rules are being prepared for public release in early November, according to employees at the Centers for Medicare Services.
Will not be tolerated any longer.
The Department of Justice has apparently accuracy is a fireable offense in the Trump administration.
Yes.
In the Department of Justice, the prosecutor's office, Department of Justice, straightforward legal documentation describing what happened on January 6th.
Just saying what happened?
Just accurately describing.
Exactly.
And the people who submitted these reports are now being fired.
Yeah.
They've within hours, prosecutors were locked out of their devices, sent home.
Because that's what an autocrat does, is rewrites history.
This purge reflects the Trump administration's broader campaign to erase January 6th from the official record.
Yep.
The DOJ has already fired dozens of prosecutors who worked on Capitol riot cases, and placing prosecutors on leave for accurately describing documented events represents a troubling escalation. And finally, this story, Halloween candy. Halloween. What is the best Halloween candy? Well, by state, there's a whole Utah, Idaho, and Oregon. We seem to favor peanut M&Ms.
Really?
Yeah. But the best treats, just a survey, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, number one.
Yes.
Peanut M&Ms.
That was the right answer.
Peanut M&Ms, number 2. Just regular M&Ms, 3. Kit Kats, 4. Snickers, number 5. 6. Sour Patch Kids. 7. Hershey's Milk Chocolate. 8. Milky Way. 9. Twix. And number 10. Oh, if I could only get a bag of Haribo Gold Bears. Oh.
I didn't know you cared for those.
I don't really care. All right, that's your Halloween candy.
All right, sports, weather, traffic.
Well, Brad Pitt shocked fans on Tuesday night when he appeared at a baseball game looking completely unrecognizable, this story says, as he's filming his upcoming movie, The Adventures of Cliff Booth.
Now, wait a minute. If he was completely unrecognizable, how did anybody know he was there?
Well, as I'm reading this story, and I sent a picture to Hudson to put up, he does not look unrecognizable.
Well, that's him on the right, isn't it?
No, that's Flea.
Oh.
Is it because of the standalone mustache?
I don't.
He looks different, but I mean, I'd say
He's not unrecognizable.
Well, I would actually say if I saw it, I'd say that's a guy who looks like Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
But when you're sitting with Flea, who else would be with Flea at the Dodgers game?
I don't know. Anthony Kiedis?
Yeah, he's got the standalone.
Yeah.
Look, there's a couple of members of the Chili Peppers there.
He looks fine. He's just fine. Not fine, though, because their team didn't win. They lost to Toronto 6-1. That means Toronto is now ahead, and with one more game could win the whole thing, and they're going home to Canada. So not looking great for the Dodgers. They play tomorrow at 6. Jazz just barely lost to the Trailblazers last night, 136-134. They play the Suns tomorrow at 8. In the NFL tonight, you've got the Ravens and the Dolphins at 6:15. That's your sports weather. 59 for a high today, hazy. Overnight low 42. Halloween, 61 and hazy, but that's warm enough that I think you can go out without your puffy coat for Halloween, which is nice. 66 Saturday, 69 Sunday. We could be 70 degrees by the early part of next week. Traffic, we've got a crash, I-15 northbound at the point of the mountain in Utah County, blocking 3 left lanes. Traffic is backing to 2100 north in Lehigh. Crash northbound I-15 just south of the 215 South interchange in Salt Lake. Fresh accident, Pioneer Crossing, Center Street in Lehigh. Yeah, that's that same one I just mentioned. This came in via text. Thank you for confirming that, Infiniteam. You can confirm or deny via text at 33986. Haster Games for board games, Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, miniatures, dice, games, and more. It's Haster Games, 6831 South State or hastergames.com.
All right, so we're going to take a break. Right after these messages, it's Chainsaw Guy. He's here, and he's here to answer your questions. He is a self-certified life coach.
So you can answer questions about your love, career choices, love, relationships, money. Yeah, money, very much so. He's pretty good at all of that.
Yeah, so any questions you might have, Chainsaw Guy knows an awful lot of stuff, and he'll be here. Chainsaw Guy is the guy, of course, who's at the end of every haunted house that you've gone to. He's got the hockey mask and the chainsaw. He chases you out.
He's famous.
Famous guy, yeah. So get ready to call in now, 877-602-9696 to talk to Chainsaw Guy right after these messages.
You sound kind of different today, Gina. What's up?
Is it because I'm all the way over here in Florida? It's so far away.
She's going to come back sick again, and you guys are going to be so mad.
It never fails.
It's Festus, my sailor son. He's in the Navy here in Florida.
Ahoy.
And he broke his leg.
Tell us about that.
Yeah.
Festus.
So there was this baby. The baby was drowning in the river.
Don't lie.
And I have to come up with a cool story because the real story is not cool at all.
Oh, what's the real story?
I went boating out on the St. Johns River, and we pulled up to like this little embankment and anchored the boat. And I was like, oh, it'd be kind of cool to jump off the back of the boat and make a little splash. So I jump off the back of the boat, and it turns out the ground was much closer than I thought it was. And I shattered my tibia and my fibula.
Oh,
that must have been thrilling.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
He got an ambulance ride?
With the sirens and the lights.
That is such a Florida man accident.
Yeah.
You are officially a Florida man now.
How much beer was involved in this?
I only had 2, Bill.
Okay, all right.
They were IPAs, but I had 2.
And he had surgery. He's got it's not a titanium. We don't know what kind of metal it is. Rod that goes from his knee down to his ankle.
Probably iron.
It's one that can't be detected in. I guess the metal detectors don't pick it up. It's a new kind of thing.
Oh, really? Because I've got all kinds of titanium in me, and it picks it all up.
But he's kind of down for the count for 6 weeks. So I came out to help him for a little bit of that time. Plus, I wanted to see him because my baby was hurt.
What's the progress? I mean, what's the prognosis? Of the doctor say eventually you'll be pretty good? And
he said 100% in a few months, but I can't even put any weight on it for about another month or so. And then there's physical therapy and all that. But he said it's likely I'd be back at 100%.
Do you have physical therapy now, or do you have to wait even for that?
I have to wait for that. I have another appointment like at the end of June, and then after that I can start stretching.
Are they going to kick you out of the Navy?
No, he said he would try to prevent that because he was in the Navy too. He just retired. He was a captain.
But was that a question? I mean,
yeah, definitely. It was a possibility depending on the prognosis. If I couldn't get back to what they call fit for full duty, then eventually I would get separated. But he's thinking that won't happen.
And so is it? I mean, are you in pain now?
Oh yeah.
Cool.
I shattered my tibia, Bill.
I mean,
it hurts.
What?
It was so bad that while we were at the doctor's office, he was calling in other people to come in and look at his x-rays because they're like, oh, is this the one we heard about?
You got to see
Check
this.
guy out.
If you go to x96.com/live, you can see Gina and Festus there. What do you?
That's the Waffle House.
Oh,
we
Waffle
went to
House.
Waffle House. We did out the handicap parking space at Waffle House.
Did you
We
have?
don't have the
anything, Gina?
sticker, but we did it anyway.
Did you have anything, Gina?
Yeah, I had a waffle.
Oh, okay.
They have meat. They have meat and bread there.
Yeah, I had bacon.
I just thought
hash browns. You like hash browns?
Yeah.
I just thought you'd be afraid to eat at a Waffle House in
Oh,
general.
I was. And the only other thing we've been able to do is go to movies. I've been trying to talk him into doing other things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, let's go for a drive. Let's go look at the Okefenokee Swamp. And he's,
I don't want to look at things I can't go walk in. This is depressing.
This is true.
Yeah.
I'm going to appreciate walking so much more now.
as Kyle would want you to. That's exactly Kyle's point.
That's what that reminded me of. He has a good point.
But we've been going to movies.
Well, hang
'cause
on to
that's-
that. I just got
Oh.
word that Jonathan can't make it.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll tell
So
you
we'll
what we've been up to.
we'll talk about what you've been up to down in Jacksonville
Okay.
in the break. All right, it's 8:47 right now. This is the time to call to talk to Chainsaw Guy.
Yeah.
877-602-9696 is the number to call.
It's free life advice.
Yes.
Free relationship advice.
And he's been around too. He's really been around.
He's helped me. He's his boy.
Wasn't he present at the birth of one of your children?
Yeah, he was my doula.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Chainsaw Guy. So he's ready to come in. If you have any questions, 877-602-9696 for Chainsaw Guy. He can help you with your life. He can help you a lot. Should I have him come in?
I suppose 877-602-9696 is the number to call. I mean, we haven't gotten any calls yet for Chainsaw Guy.
Chainsaw Guy. I don't know if people are scared. They shouldn't be scared of you, Chainsaw Guy. You're here. You're not here at the end of a haunted house right now.
Well, no, and I left my chainsaw out in your. What do you call that place out there? That restaurant out there?
They call it a cantina.
A cantina?
Yeah.
I've been in Mexico. That's no cantina.
I agree with you.
You know, you should have your chainsaw with you, though, shouldn't you, Chainsaw
Oh, you're
Guy?
right. Could I have one of your help bring it in?
Yeah, would you?
Yeah,
We're gonna need it.
Yeah, okay. So one of your guys can bring that in. That's okay. Well, thank you. There it is.
There we go.
Hey, listen, I just want to assure you that everything's okay. What you see on my jumper here,
Yes.
my overalls,
Yeah, what is that?
It's not blood.
It's not blood.
No, it's not blood.
What is it?
It's fry sauce.
Fry sauce.
Fry sauce, yeah.
How do you, with the hockey mask? How do you eat fries with fry sauce? How does that work?
There's a picture of me there. You'll see holes in the mask.
Oh, at x96.com/live there.
I just shove a fry in the hole.
Do you now?
Yeah. Shove a fry in the hole.
That's your answer for everything.
And squirt some fry sauce in after it.
Yeah.
But it has a tendency to get on my overalls a little bit.
That's understandable.
All right. Well, let's begin. We have our first phone call. This is Dr. Neil.
Hello there, Dr. Neil.
Dr. Neil, go ahead and ask your question, and then Chainsaw Guy will answer.
Perfect. So I am trying to finish up my student loans from school. I am just about the end, and now we've got the government shut down, and everything is going to crap. What do I do?
Oh,
How
well.
do I take care of this problem?
All right, the government loans, or the college loans, the student loans, this is what I have. I think the best way to deal with that, I got to tell you what's going on tourism. I know it's a lot of money, but I'd take it on the down low if I were you. And I go to tourism, and then I go, and I get it, and you were to wear the sky, and then get far, and then top of your car, and get out, and what I would do is I would go to Mexico.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Thank you, Dr. Neal.
That is about the best news anybody has given me thus far.
I think so.
Oh, you're welcome.
All right.
Thanks,
Thank you very
Dr.
much,
Neal.
Dr. Neal.
Thank you.
Let's go to, looks like Zane is here. Zane, hi.
Hello, Zane.
Good morning. I was just wondering if me and my wife should move back to Salt Lake City.
Oh, well.
That's a good question. What do you think, Chainsaw Guy?
Well, let me see. I guess what I would tell you there is if you want a car, and you know, and it's good to see her, when I came for her, and I got over something, and then get this done, I would go, to that car, one of them think over, and then get that draw, and then, let's see, Zane, you're in Texas, is that right?
Okay. I think we'll move back, I guess.
If you're in Texas, get the hell out of there.
Yeah, that's
what
just
I'm
a good
telling you.
idea.
Get the hell out.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Zane.
Well, you know, the nuance in that answer, I'd never really looked at it that way. I've been enlightened.
That's why he's...
Yeah.
That's why I'm Chainsaw Guy, baby.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's it.
People want to know if you get itchy wearing the mask.
No, I've gotten used to that. You know what I do is I put a light layer of Vaseline over my face.
Oh, you're slugging. That's what that's called.
Yeah.
Is that what that is?
Yeah,
That's
that's
right.
slugging.
That's right. I'm surprised you know those terms, Gina.
Wow.
Did you ever work in a carnival?
No, I did
All right.
You look like you worked in a carnival.
Okay. Let's go to Dawson.
Dawson, hello.
Hi, Chainsaw Guy.
Hi, Dawson. What's
Hello.
your question?
What should I have for my macabre Halloween dinner?
Macabre Halloween dinner.
What should you have for Well, I got it down, and I would say, if you go around the room, a good place to look for that kind of stuff. And then what you gotta do is you get them all, and I would tell you how it goes. Let's say that everything's really hot, and I would look around, and I would make sure that it's probably pretty easy to find all the roadkill you can find.
There you go.
Delected.
All right.
Thank you.
There you go.
You're welcome. You need a chainsaw to cut that stuff up.
Well, yeah.
You go, just collect some roadkill. That'd be good, you know?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Bill, the love's coming in for you, Chainsaw Guy. This makes my heart so happy. Tell Chainsaw Guy thank you for stopping by. His
You're
segment
welcome.
brings... You're a joy spreader,
Well,
Chainsaw Guy.
Yeah, well, that's
He's a
not
spreader.
all I spread.
He's a
I
spreader.
tell you. I mean, you ought to. Sometimes you could bet on the spread.
Yeah. People want to know, as a newly graduated therapist, I'd love to have any advice from Chainsaw Guy that he has on how not to mess up people.
Well, probably the thing is, I don't say the word mess up people. I will say, if you sit in the office and you say, well, and you talk to them, and you talk to them, and you talk to them, and they don't do anything until you go, well, so why would I? And because you are really on service, what you do is you're going to hire. And then and then prescribe really heavy narcotics for them.
There you go.
Somebody says, I just want to thank Chainsaw Guy for visiting my wife and I in the hospital last night during her emergency C-section.
Wow.
No problem. Happy to help.
Had no idea.
If not for him and his chainsaw, our little preemie girl might still be stuck in there.
No, I'm telling you that, and my chainsaw is sterile.
All right. Well, Chainsaw Guy, thank you for stopping by.
Sure, have a happy Halloween, everybody.
Good luck at the haunted house.
Yeah, I gotta get. I've got it, man. It's a busy night.
Yeah. How do we know for sure that you took the chain off of your chainsaw?
I never take the chain off mine.
Oh, okay. All right.
Good God, no.
Thank you very much.
A friend of the program says crash at the point of the mountain has been moved to the left shoulder, so all lanes of traffic are now open. Do something kind today. The reason someone smiles. Well, that's nice, Infinity member. Thank you for that. Somebody else says car crash eastbound 33rd South at State Street. 2 left lanes closed now. Northbound I-15 crash in Lehigh moved to the shoulder. 4 cars, 2 highway patrol, 1 incident vehicle. No tow trucks yet, but traffic flow is smooth. Thank you. All those came in via text at 33986.
All right. Thank you very much. KXRK Provo. We will take a break, play a song. After that song, it's the Boner Recap Game. Easy to play, easy to win the prize. All you have to do is call and tell us who won the boner this morning. That's easy, especially if you were listening.
Mm-hmm.
You know the answer. If you weren't listening, I'd go ahead and cheat because it was
It was close.
It was tricky today, yeah. 877-602-9696. You cheat by going to x96.com and look for the box that says Boners October 30, 2025. You click on that and it'll give you the correct answer who won the boner. What's the prize?
It's tickets to the hottest Halloween party in town. It's the Utah Pride Halloween Ball tomorrow, of course, at the historic Masonic Temple. Prize includes $2,500 grand prize for best costume, live DJs, and more. Go to x96.com for more information and ticket links.
All right, you'll get those tickets at 877-602-9696. All you got to do, play the Boner Recap Game with us. KXRK Provo.
It's in your soul. Rainbow lights, let's lose control. Move your body, break the mold. Hearts united, we are bold. Join the parade, dance along. Things that must go on the radio. From Hell Show.
Indeed, these are things that are bugging you. Things that are just on your mind, you can't get them off. It just drives you crazy. You say, I got to get these things away from me. Maybe if I send them to Radio from Hell, I'll feel better about it. And sometimes we understand if we read yours on the air, these things do magically disappear from your life. Send yours to Things That Must Go, Radio from Hell, Things That Must Go. Let me start that again.
No, yeah.
It's Radio from Hell at x96.com. You put Must Go in the subject line, and that's how you get it to us. You want to go first, Kerry?
Oh, okay. First one from the foot of Mount Doom. The freeway electric sign usually tells you about traffic.
Sure.
Occasionally it says silver alert.
Yes.
Yeah.
Warning.
Yeah.
Go to website.
While you're driving.
There's still plenty of room on the sign. And, I mean, can you give me a little something?
Yeah.
Well, it means there's an old person wandering around on the freeway.
Yeah. Yeah.
But a little more. Like
A little more.
Just watch out for it.
Maybe the
red
car.
sweater.
Yeah, the clothes they were wearing, the car they were driving.
Man, woman.
I don't even know what website it is. It just says go to website, like we all know. Just a little something. Just a little. All right. Let's see. You can use my name, Scott. Don't hold it against me, Kaysville. Burrito distribution errors must go.
Ooh.
You get a fully loaded burrito, and the placement or distribution of the contents within results in bites isolating one item only, depending
all rice right here.
depending on which burrito quadrant you bite or fork into. For example, south end right side might be a glob of guac. Up north bite, pork chunk, maybe. If lucky, it bumped up against some sour cream. That helps.
It's really a big problem.
Distribute burrito contents in the manufacturing is to allow consumer enjoyment of items simultaneously and harmoniously. All right, that's what he puts there. This one from Zane. Let's see, one quick thing that must go. People who spell photo with an F.
Yeah.
It's faster.
It's PH, not FOTO. Thank you, Zane. And this one from Vanessa. First thing that must go are the multiple flowering pear trees that were copiously planted in my neighborhood. Do we really need 1,100 of them? The flowers are pretty in the spring, but those tiny pears just litter up the sidewalk and get all over my shoes when I walk my dog, and then it looks like I've stepped in dog poop, but it's not. It's dumb pears. Another thing that must go is creatine doesn't dissolve in water, so taking it for my menopausal brain every day is a labor in grittiness. It's like drinking sand beach water.
Yeah.
Blech. Thank you for attention to these matters. Your humble servant, Vanessa.
That it?
That's it.
I'll go next. This one says, please feel free to use my name. It's Brian, or B-Ross, as my friends call me. Longtime listener, not the first time I've submitted. I have a few things that must go. When there is any moisture on any UDOT road, the inability to see the hug and lane markers. Seems like we're all driving in a NASCAR race. Gina's traffic updates, where she states, at mile marker 9.3. What city is this, Gina? What county is it? Now, I realize Gina's only as good as UDOT provides. This does not happen on every traffic update, but the mile marker identifier needs to go. We need specific locations for county and city. This must go is coming from someone who does not drive through Salt Lake City every day. And the most important must go, whenever I say to myself throughout my chaotic day at work that I should send this in to must go, and then I don't. That must go. This one says, number one, irresponsible pet owners must go. Don't have a pet if you can not afford to pay the vet when your animal is desperately ill and needs assistance. Don't have a pet if you're not willing to clean up after it. Don't own a pet if you're just going to keep it in your yard 24/7. And the other thing that must go, migraines. That's all. Thanks. And finally, this one, this is a very odd must go. The section of I-15 between the Spaghetti Bowl and 33rd South must go, due to all of the confusing smells. Within the same vicinity, we have Daly's Premium Meats, makers of delicious bacon, where it smells delightful. And then we also have the sewage treatment plant.
Ew.
Over time, this has confused my sniffer multiple times. There are yum smells and then suddenly bum smells. So it must go. My sniffer, being trained not to differentiate smells over time, must go. I have been conditioned by the sewer meat plant like Pavlov's dog. And from time to time, while using the bathroom, I start to crave a club sandwich. Of course, this kind of makes sense because our digestive system transforms one into the other. But finally, the sewer treatment plant smell really must go. This is because if you think about it, this is the baseline aroma of everyone's stuff mixed together. I didn't need to know this, so that also needs to go as well. Keep it loose down there and don't let your farts get stuck. Friend of the program, Jason. All right, Gina?
Just one must go is anti-vax parents. I'm in my 40s and finally got my MMR vaccine. The current outbreak scared the hell out of me. Just a reminder, vaccinate your kids and yourself. If your parents didn't do it for you, thanks for letting me listen. This from Boise FOP Mark. The Nextdoor app must go because it's become a haven for pearl-clutching people posting about there's 4 shady-looking teenagers in hoodies stalking our neighborhood. I saw this group of kids driving home. There were just 4 kids walking home from school in their wrestling hoodies. This is not a problem. And finally, this one, and I have looked into this. Hello, people. This is from Hunter. What must go is the lack of information about the upcoming Man in the Arena event to be held at the Maverick Center. What is this? Who's putting it on? Who will be appearing? What are they doing? None of these questions can be readily answered.
What is it?
I looked into it, Hunter. Looks a lot like AlphaCon. Do you remember AlphaCon?
The bro convention.
Yeah.
This is called Man in the Arena?
It's called Man in the Arena. Yeah. The picture that they put up, it's guys with lions, not sheep, hats.
Oh, boy, stay away.
They all look like Pete Hegseth. And here's what I found out about what it is.
Okay.
No, what is Men in the Arena? Jim Ramos is a best-selling author, speaker, and the founder of Men in the Arena, an international ministry focused on equipping Christian men in the stress bubble of life, married with kids at home, struggling to lead their families and communities. It's
bro.
It's men power.
It's leading men to their best version, Gina. It's focus on the family is supporting it.
Okay.
Well, yeah, stay away from this.
All I needed to see is the lions, not sheep hats.
And you went out.
And so hopefully that's helpful. Hunter, stay away.
Yeah, stay away.
Things that must go on the radio. From Hell Show.
Yeah, the seminars are awful. Abortion's hidden impact on men. Dealing with your wife's sexual history. These are all the seminars at Men in the Arena. This is really terrible. Don't go.
Watch and learn, my friend, let's go! Feel the beat, it's in your soul. Rainbow lights, let's lose control. Move your body, break the mold. Hearts united, we are bold. Join the parade, dance along. Feel the pride where we belong. Shake the ground, raise your voice strong. Celebrate all night long. Join the parade, dance along. Feel the pride where we belong. In the Clyde Collective, we know how to have a good time. Come show. Colors, bright lights, all aglow. Watch and learn, my friend, let's go! Feel the beat, it's in your soul. Rainbow lights, let's lose control. Move your
We're having some issues.
We're having
there.
technical. I saw a glitching
They
there
got
a few
it?
minutes ago.
Okay, all right. All righty then.
Let's see. It's time for the Boner recap, I believe.
Yes, it is.
And somebody's going to win tickets to the best Halloween party in town. Who is that somebody?
Lisa.
Lisa, good morning.
Good morning.
Are you ready to do this?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and you can win tickets to the Halloween Ball, which is going to be the best Halloween party in town, and it's on Halloween night tomorrow at the Masonic Temple. Where can you get tickets for it, Gina?
Well, we're just directing people to x96.com. There's information and ticket links there.
All right. Now, Lisa, did you hear the Boner candidates earlier?
I did.
Okay, this will be easy for you then. You tell me which one of these was the winner. You'll get those tickets. Number one, no Nazis allowed in Cutter's Pub. This happened in Georgia at a bar called Cutter's Pub. A young woman, Grace Lang, was having having some drinks with a Jewish friend of hers. All of a sudden, a man in a Nazi uniform came in, and she confronted him. Nope. We're not going to have this here. Not going to have it. And she tried to rip off his SS armband or whatever he was wearing, and he slammed her in the face with a big glass beer stein. Did some injury to her. He was fortunately set upon by other people in the bar. They called the cops and arrested him.
Good.
Boner candidate number 2. What about the people who you live with, JD? You know, your family. What about them? They don't speak. They often. I mean, they probably don't speak English all the time. JD Vance is says it's totally reasonable and acceptable for people not to want to live next door to people who speak a different language than they do. And then he went on to further explain that the reason for that is you don't know, they might be talking about you, making fun of you. Well, okay. And
don't you want neighbors who you can talk to is another thing he said today.
He also doubled down in that same questioning. It was, this Christian nation that you're striving for.
Yeah.
Today he announced, well, the reason I said that was because there were a lot of child sacrifice that was happening when the Christians arrived.
What are you talking about?
Exactly. It's not true. It's bull S. But that's what he's saying. That's why it should be a Christian nation, so we don't have any more child sacrifice.
That's not a what are you talking about?
Exactly. It's not a thing.
And then there's boner candidate number 3. It's scary. I mean, this person could be your next door neighbor, or they could be somebody in your office. Don't trust anybody. Suspect everybody. There's somebody in Salt Lake County, apparently. They're pretty, I mean, they think that this person has measles. And
we'd like to know.
We'd like to confirm that. And so the health department has contacted this person and said, we'd like to test you to see if you have measles. And they've said, no. Nope, not going to have anything to do with it.
That's the kind of person that's not going to quarantine or stay away from other people or not go to the store.
Or care about their neighbors in the slightest. Those were the 3. Which one, Lisa, was the winner?
Number 3.
Yes, indeed. Number 3. I find it stunning that somebody would not cooperate with that.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Lisa.
I want to meet this person and give him a high five in the face.
No, you don't want to. No, stay away from them.
You'll catch measles.
Get the measles. You've been vaccinated, though, I assume.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be afraid of them because I have the vaccine. All right, Lisa, hang on the line, and Katie will tell you all about your prize.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hang on. We'll get that for you. Let's see. We do have boners. Or no,
we don't.
We just
done
did
with
the
that.
boners. We just did that. We have big boy news coming up.
Kerry's not crawling toward the exit. He's running toward the exit.
I am running today.
You're a little tired today?
I'm just not right. Let's see. And Jeff Dixon is going to be here to talk about horror movies and things.
Oh, yeah. Jeff, our friend in L.A.
Screenwriters Blues. Yeah. All right. But right now we need to tell you about this. It's our bowling mixer.
Oh, yes.
But this is a big deal. Ben Lomond Lanes at 329 Washington Boulevard in Ogden. You can go to benlomanlanes.com. If you grew up bowling in Ogden, you know Ben Lomond Lanes, local classic. Well, now it's your chance to experience the center as it was built. They're not tearing it down. It's just a big remodel.
Oh, okay.
Right. They're going to go through a big deal.
Yeah. Ben Lomond Lane's the most talked about destination in Ogden. Enjoy the final season in the original Ben Lomond Lanes. Book a lane, grab a beer. It's an Ogden classic. OG retro bowling spot. The best time to go? Well, when you have the time. Weekends usually, Friday, Saturday nights. Ben Lomond Lanes has affordable open play from 9 p.m. to midnight, so you can roll after 9 p.m. this weekend. But it's more than just bowling. They've got entertainment, 50-cent pool. Oh, you don't run into that very often.
No.
Budget-friendly appetizers, cheap drinks after 9 p.m. And, of course, the Radio from Hell Bowling Mixer is happening next weekend. You've got plans for this weekend. You don't have plans for next weekend. So join us Saturday, November 8th from 2 to 4 p.m. Go to benlomanlanes.com. If you want to join us at the Mixer, though, go to x96.com, and we'll see you there.
96.
All right, 9:20 right now. And it's time for Big Boy News and Opinioendo, brought to you by...
Why spend stupid ticket prices for concerts when you can experience great live music for much less at Salt Lake's coolest, most intimate venues? Get spooky with the Dead Man's Dance Party at the Stateroom Friday, November 31st. Get tickets at thestateroompresents.com.
Melanie Bjork Jensen. Her time on the Food Network's Halloween Baking Championship started with a series of unfortunate events that led her to lying down on the floor in a self-described meltdown. Her time on the show also ended on the floor, but this time around, tears were happy. I think it was this past Monday. The baker from West Jordan, Utah, became the season 11 champion and claimed the show's $25,000 prize after wowing with a cake that actually moved the judges to tears. Bjork Jensen.
To tears?
Yes.
What is this cake?
Bjork Jensen has a tattoo on her arm that reads, "I'm worth the effort it takes to be happy." I put it there so I can remember, but I forget all the time, she said. My inner voices are not nice to me, and it's been that way since I was a little kid. Mental health is a thing, she says.
I suppose.
I need to know what this cake is
yeah.
that made people cry.
So here's the description of it.
Okay.
It is a two-tier black Victorian-style Lambeth cake. It featured some blood and a hand trying to push the cake up. The crushing came not from an external source, but from a message written in bright red at the top of the cake: "You are not enough." Bjork Jensen got emotional as she shared with the judges how she's been crushed by self-doubt throughout her life, believing she was deserving of major trials, including brain cancer and divorce. She's gone through both of those things. But her cake, this chocolate peanut butter cake, won the judges over and beat out all the finalists. I guess it's a cake that symbolized the struggles that she's gone through. I wish we had a picture of it there.
That's what I was trying to find. What's the cake? What's the show again?
It's
Halloween Cake Wars?
Halloween Baking Championship.
Baking Championship.
And there, in this story, there's not a picture of it either, which is stupid. So there you go. But it's Utah's own.
It's one of the dozen Halloween baking shows on Food Network.
Yeah.
I should know because my dog Hudson loves watching Food Network.
Does he?
Yes.
Well, anyway, congratulations to Melanie Bjork Jensen. Let's see. A judge has ruled against Dr. Pill, TV personality. He's going to appeal. Dr. Pill will appeal. The federal judge ordered that a bankruptcy proceeding against Dr. Phil McGraw's Merit Street Media, the TV personality's failed television network venture, be converted to a Chapter 7 liquidation, saying that that was in the best interest of creditors, including Trinity Broadcasting Network and Professional Bull Riders. Professional Bull Riders is perfect for Dr. Phil. Merit Street was formed as a joint venture with the non-profit. The Trinity is a not-for-profit Christian broadcaster.
If I've learned anything from our president, it's that lawsuits don't matter to white men.
Dr. Phil says that he will appeal the judgment against him, but the court has said you got to liquidate everything because you owe too many people too much money.
You know, I'm a friend of the president, you know.
Lord of the Rings actor Elijah Wood.
Mr. Frodo?
Mr. Frodo. Unexpectedly appeared at a couple's wedding ceremony at the Hobbiton movie set in New Zealand's Waikato region. The 44-year-old star surprised the diehard fans during their vows at the real-life Shire location, which features 44 hobbit holes and Bilbo Baggins' iconic green door home. I guess you can rent it out for weddings and stuff. They've left all of that stuff there, and it's quite an attraction. They have a lot of. I was reading a whole thing about it some time ago. They have. They'll take you on tours of all the little hobbit homes and all of that. Wood was dressed in a rain jacket and jeans. He took photos with the newlyweds and wedding officiant. And one fan commented, "This is like getting married in a church and having Jesus walk in."
What was he doing there?
Well, somebody said he's here to steal the ring. Watch out. It doesn't say. Doesn't say why he was there, but he's I mean, all of those people who worked on that movie, the actors, a lot of them are still really intimately involved with that whole scene. They spend time in New Zealand. They're friends of Peter Jackson's. And,
well, they spent enough time down there while they were filming.
Yeah,
and they make connections.
They got really close to each other as well. All of those actors, and they became great friends, most of them. Let's see, Guernsey County Sheriffs in Ohio pursued a runaway emu for 45 minutes on the Putney Ridge Road last Friday. Deputy Leggett and Deputy Damett discovered the large bird wandering loose, and they're big.
Was it Limu Emu? Was it him?
I don't think so, Gina.
No.
And,
I don't think he had a badge and a gun.
Oh.
And attempted to capture the emu using various methods, including a snare that the emu kept pulling away from. The sheriff's office noted, one can only imagine the confusion of passing drivers as they chased this emu down the road in rural Ohio. Dispatchers monitored the unusual situation through live feeds from patrol car cameras. Photos show the emu peering into a deputy's passenger window. Wow, that videos capture the bird walking through grassy fields surrounded by police vehicles. The emu's owner, eventually, nobody owns an emu. They only just let you be around them. The emu's owner eventually arrived to retrieve what officials called the unexpected escape. The sheriff's office praised the deputy, saying they handled this emu situation with skill and professionalism. Let's see what else we have here.
It's not quite an emu.
Give me a second.
Close. Oh.
All those birds are the weight of an emu.
Oh, I see.
If you were to weigh them all, that's
while HBO hasn't yet officially confirmed that season 4 of The White Lotus will shoot in France, Variety has learned that the hit Mike White anthology will indeed next shoot in that country, and has even been actively scouting swank locations in 2 iconic locations, Paris and the French Riviera. Similar to season 3, which shot mainly on the island of Koh Samui, and with some episodes in Bangkok, where Rick Hatchett, that's Walton Goggins, prepared a doomed revenge plan. The story of season 4 will likely unfold mostly in the south of France, with a subplot in Paris. At this point, no hotels have been locked up for season 4, which are still in development and won't shoot until next year. But I think this is Mike White's excuse to just go to swanky places.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
Yeah. Stevie Nicks has confirmed that she and Lindsey Buckingham are talking again after a bitter dispute that led to Lindsey Buckingham's 2018 departure from Fleetwood Mac. I believe he was. They
kicked him out.
I think he was demanded. It was demanded that he depart.
They showed him the door.
He revealed the singer. I guess that's
Nicks.
Stevie Nicks revealed that revealed that news during the duo's separate interviews on the newest episode of the Song Exploder podcast, which found them dissecting the song "Frozen Love" from their recently reissued, long out of print 1973 Buckingham Nicks album. I heard a little bit of it somewhere, and
how is it?
It's good. I mean, it's good. It's just the two of them who did an album together. It seems likely that Nicks and Buckingham had reopened some lines of communication when they started jointly promoting the album's re-release on social media back in July. But this marks the first time either has confirmed the news. Quote, Lindsey and I started talking about it last night, she said, of the duo's early days together. This whole thing seems really like yesterday to us. Not a long time ago at all. It seems like it just happened yesterday. And Buckingham explained how he and Stevie Nicks divided up the creative duties on her songs, with Nicks writing the basic song and lyrics and then turning it over to him. I don't think she craved my input on that, on the songwriting level, nor did I crave hers on a production or instrumental level. She understood that I was transforming things for her, and I understood that I wouldn't have had anything to transform without the beautiful center that she had given to me.
Well, that's nice.
Oh, how romantic. Let's see what else we have. A woman is seeking $50,000 from SeaWorld Orlando after a duck hit her in the face while she was riding the Malco roller coaster.
Oh, like a flying duck?
I guess so, causing her to lose consciousness.
How is that the park's fault?
Her attorneys argue that SeaWorld failed to warn guests about dangerous conditions and created a zone of danger for bird strikes due to placing the roller coaster over or near a body of water, which creates a higher risk of bird strikes involving ducks, gulls, geese, and other waterfowl.
I think this is a bit of a stretch.
The lawsuit claims that the Mako roller coaster disorients birds and increases collision risks. SeaWorld typically does not comment on pending litigation because they'd have to spend all day doing it. But has previously stated guest safety is a top priority. But Mako has faced lawsuits involving flying objects before. This appears to be the first duck-related incident.
You put a roller coaster outside.
How dare you?
How dare you?
Where there are ducks.
Weather?
Outside, you can go outside today. 59 for a high, a little hazy. Overnight low 42. Tomorrow, 61. Saturday, 66. Sunday, 69. We could be 70 by the first part of next week.
The horror.
Mm-hmm.
After these, stand by.
Listen to Radio from Hell at Home when you first wake.
Don't call this day drinking. This is refined. This is special. Cheers, everybody. Don't call this day drinking. This is refined. This is special. Cheers, everybody. Don't call this day drinking. This is refined. This is special. Cheers, everybody. Don't call this day drinking. This is refined. This is special. Cheers, everybody. Don't call this day drinking. This is refined. This is special. Cheers, everybody. call this day drinking. This is refined. This is special. Cheers, everybody. Please, don't call this day drinking. This is refined. This is special. Cheers, everybody. Please, don't call this day drinking. This is refined. This is special. Cheers, everybody.
Radio from Hell.
All right, so let's see. We've got
So-
Jeff on the phone here.
It's our friend Jeff Dixon in, where are you right now, Jeff?
I am just in another part of L.A. I'm down in Culver City now.
Jeff Dixon, you'll remember, is a horror writer and one of the creators of the Apple TV animated series Curses, which you had 2 seasons of that, but no more, right?
We are on pause. It was never canceled. We're just paused right now.
Okay, so there may be another season you just don't know yet.
Yes, exactly it. Yep.
And then you'll remember Jeff last year. Jeff's house burned down, or the place where they lived. He and his wife and 2 daughters, Ava and Bella, their house burned, and you guys lost everything. But fortunately, you did not lose yourselves.
The Pacific Palisades fire, though.
Yeah. That's how that's part of Jeff's story. But Jeff is a sort of a horror aficionado, and I've just been looking at your website here, and you do picks for every day of October.
You could watch a new horror film or an old classic you might have missed. You have a pick every day.
Yeah, let's talk about some of these. Would that be good for you, Jeff?
Sure, why not?
The first one that comes up I see is something I've never heard of. Dead Talents Society.
Yeah, that's a movie that I honestly love to spread the word on. Like, I love to spread the word on movies that people don't know about.
Mm-hmm.
This is actually a movie from Taiwan, and it's the best thing I can compare it to is something like a Beetlejuice. It's a horror comedy.
Mm-hmm.
It's very similar premise to Coco, where when ghosts die, like if people forget them, they just kind of like wither away. So they all try to create the most crazy urban legend about themselves. And the more people that believe the urban legend, the like more famous they get. There's almost like game shows in the afterlife. It's really like over the top, crazy comic book, but it's so much fun. It's just one of those movies that just doesn't feel like anything else out there.
It sounds like it's very clever.
Very clever. It reminds me a lot of this movie that came out a couple of years ago called One Cut of the Dead, which was also very, very kind of clever play on the tropes and stuff. It's really fun movies coming out of Asia.
And then you've got this classic. I know I've seen this movie sometime or another. Frankenstein Must Be Destroyed.
Yeah, I love Hammer horror movies, like old Hammer and old Amicus horror movies. Like, I love all kind of horror, like just anything, but sometimes the world gets a little crazy and the new horror hits a little close to home. So like the old like 60s, 70s horror sometimes feels like this cozy little blanket to go into, especially like the old like Victorian, like Gothic. It's just, I don't know, there's just something cozy about them that's very weird. Plus I love Peter Cushing and like this Christopher Lee, all those guys, just amazing movies.
What are some of the newer ones you like?
So, there's actually been some solid ones. Like, I loved Sinners. I thought Sinners was just a masterpiece of
Me too,
filmmaking.
yeah.
I thought Weapons was phenomenal.
Yeah.
But another one that came out recently that I really liked, it's very slow and methodical, but it's this movie called Good Boy. I don't know if you heard about this. It's
the dog with the dog, yeah.
Yeah, haunted houses from the point of view of the dog. And it was great because it was literally just a COVID movie. It was this couple and their dog, and they just decided to film this movie like with their phone, just the three of them, like for over the course of years. And it's really turned out great. So yeah, that's a really fun one.
Now, have you seen the new Frankenstein?
No, so they're only playing at a couple theaters out here. I had an opportunity to go to one, but October's a little packed out here. But I hear it's great. I hear it's very lush and very expansive, and I'm a huge Guillermo guy, so I hear it's great.
Now, I'm still, and by the way, if you want to go to Jeff's and see these recommendations, he's just got tons of stuff on this scaryhorrorwriter.wordpress.com is where you can find it.
Or just scaryhorrorwriter.com. It doesn't need the WordPress.
Oh, okay. And I'm sort of like scrolling through these, and here's a movie here that just looks intriguing to me. What can you tell me about Shelby Oaks?
Yeah, Shelby Oaks was actually the highest funded Kickstarter movie in history. It was kickstarted a couple of years ago by a YouTube guy, and it's gone through so many iterations. And it started out as a purely found footage movie, and then it got more money, and then now it's kind of a hybrid of a found footage, and then it kind of switches about a third of the way into like an actual narrative movie. So it's a little bit jarring in that it's both. It's really effective. Like the the scares are really fun and really well crafted. Like it has a little bit of the dumb, like, why are you investigating this by yourself in a haunted area type thing, but like, if you get over some of the like kind of older tropes, the scare sequences are phenomenal. It's a lot of fun.
So somebody like you who is just imbued yourself with all kinds of horror movies and horror magazines and comic books and all of that. Do you ever find can you tell me a movie that you have found that left you just very unsettled and almost that you almost wish you hadn't seen it?
Oh my Lord, yes. Some of which I can't even probably talk about. But the one that has always disturbed me the most is this French movie called Martyrs. And they tried to remake it in the States. I actually talked to me about doing the remake, and I actually told them you can't do it because what makes it so disturbing, people just don't deal with in the States very well. So it's that movie in itself is hands down the one that affected me the most. There are a couple others that are one that's a slightly lighter as far as the violence and gore factor is another one called Sleep Tight, which is a Spanish movie that I actually put on this year's list.
I see it here.
Yeah, it's another one that it's a movie that you don't know what's going on, and then once you find out what's going on, your stomach just drops. So I love all horror. I love the disturbing, but I'll be honest, I really love the fun ones a lot more. Like one that I love that came out this year that I feel like was a little under the radar, but I thought was one of the more fun movies is a movie called Dangerous Animals.
Yes. Shark one.
Yes, I loved that movie. It was just so much fun. I mean, using sharks for a serial killer, like it was, and it sounds like, oh, it's so macabre and horrible, but it actually is just strangely fun and weirdly like cat and mouse, and the villain is just so over the top. It's just like one of those movies that you just like have a riot with. That to me is like the epitome of fun horror.
We should point out too, I think Jeff Dixon, Jeff is a graduate of the film program, right, at University of Utah?
You bet.
And did you ever think you'd be able to make your living with horror?
Well, I hoped, going there, it's funny, when I was at the U, I was working on a lot of little independent horror movies that were coming through because, Utah being a right-to-work state, non-union state, there's a lot of low-budget horror movies. So I actually, one of the things that brought me to LA was I was working on the third Crow movie, The Crow Salvation. And I got hired as a stand-in, and I was working in the casting department, and then they didn't have a lot of money. So I ended up being a double for everybody that gets killed in that movie. So everybody who's killed in that movie is me. So I was electrocuted. I was impaled by rebar.
That must have been fun.
It was heaven, and it was in the KND FX trailer like every day, and they were like my hype team. Like every day they were putting makeup on me. They were like, "You got to get to LA, man. You got to get to LA." And by the end, I was like, "Oh, I got to get to LA." So I literally just packed my truck and came to LA like with nothing, and just kind of made it work somehow.
That's great. And are you working on anything now, or is it still just curses as being?
No, I actually have been working on. I mean, sadly, I cannot talk about them yet, but I can talk about the companies. I've actually been we've been working on one for over a year now with Disney, which is another animated series that hopefully I'll be able to talk about very soon. And another one that I would love to talk to Carrie about, but I can't talk about, which is a very cool IP project at Warner Brothers.
Oh, you might know my friend Derek Hunter then. He works in the animation department down at Warner Brothers. Oh, all right.
Oh, nice.
Let's see. Well, thank you. Thanks for calling in,
Jeff Dixon. Have a happy Halloween.
Absolutely.
Best to your family. Let's see. One of your daughters is now working for Cirque du Soleil, right?
Yeah, she just finished her internship at Cirque du Soleil, and she might be going back to work for them full time. So
she had a good time doing
waiting
that?
on it. She absolutely loved it. Loved it. Cirque's a wonderful company.
Good.
All right.
Jeff, we'll talk to you at the very least again. We'll talk to you next Halloween. But stay in touch.
I love it.
All right.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, Jeff. All right. We'll take a break, play a song, and crawl towards the exits after these. Stand.
Frank Christ is in the studio now on his electric scooter. Just park it over there.
Thank you.
Okay, there. Good morning, Frank.
Is this outlet being used?
No, you
If I
plug it in.
This won't screw up the phone.
No, the phones are already screwed up,
Oh,
Frank.
okay. All right.
Go ahead, plug it in.
All right.
Frank Christus joined us in the studio, and Frank is the reaper of celebrity souls. And you don't, you didn't have anything to do with the phones, did you?
Oh, no.
He wants to talk
I
to
love
people.
playing the game.
The game is called Frank Chris Presents.
They're fine. They're just fine. This is the only thing I have to look forward to.
Sorry. Frank is here. He loves celebrities. He just loves them. And but he is charged with reaping their souls, putting them in the sidecar of his electric scooter, and taking them off to the distribution center.
Yes.
Frank does not kill these people.
No, I'm an escort.
You collect them when they're gone.
Now, there's a text question here that says, does Frank play any sort of Deadpool game to pass the time? Well, I'm the keeper of the Deadpool game.
You can't play.
No.
You're the master.
Yes.
This is as close as Frank gets to having a good time, right?
Exactly what I'm doing right now.
All right. Frank has given me a list of 4 celebrities. These are all Oscar-winning film directors.
Okay.
And Nick, you're playing on behalf of somebody.
Somebody.
All right,
Yeah.
for Sting tickets. Are you ready to play?
I believe so.
Okay, now remember, Nick, 3 of the directors on this list, they're fine.
They're fine.
They're just fine.
I checked on them on the way over.
But one of them has passed. How are you today, by the way, Nick?
I'm fine. I'm just fine.
Oh, good.
Okay, good. Here we go, Nick. Directors. Number 1, Thomas Hooper. Thomas Hooper began making short films as a teenager and had his first professional short, Painted Faces, broadcast on Channel 4 in England. In addition to winning an Oscar for The King's Speech, he won 2 Golden Raspberry Awards for Worst Director and Worst Screenplay for the live-action movie of Cats.
It was not good.
Number 1, Thomas Hooper. Number 2, Catherine Ann Bigelow, known for her shifting relationship with Hollywood and its conventional film standards and techniques. Her work both satisfies and transcends the demands of formula, they write. She won an Oscar for directing The Hurt Locker. She directed Zero Dark 30 and a very fine vampire movie, Near Dark. Number 2, Catherine Bigelow. Number 3, Sidney Pollack. Directed more than 20 films and 10 TV shows, acted as well in 30 movies. He did many feature films, but he won an Oscar for directing Out of Africa. Sidney Pollack, number 3. And number 4, Alfonso Cuarón, Mexican film director, known for directing films in a wide variety of genre. He did a romantic drama, Great Expectations, a family drama, A Little Princess, the coming-of-age road film, You Tu Mama Tambien. He won 2 Oscars for Gravity and for Roma. Number 4, Alfonso Cuarón, who is the dead director.
I'm going to take a shot in the dark here and say Bigelow, number 2.
Catherine Bigelow, no.
No, she's fine.
No, she's fine.
She's fine.
But Nick, we give the regular contestants a second chance.
Oh, I'm very familiar.
Okay, we're going to give you a second chance. So listen carefully. Is it Thomas Hooper, Catherine Bigelow, Sidney Pollack, or Alfonso Cuarón?
Was it Pollock?
It was.
Oh, my goodness.
Sidney Pollack died in 2008 at the age of 73. I was going to say he won an Oscar for directing Tootsie, but now I remember he was in Tootsie.
Mm-hmm. He directed it, too.
Did he direct it as well? But he didn't win an Oscar for that,
No.
I don't think. All right, Nick, so congratulations. You have won on behalf of a random listener. And what is the keyword?
How do you spell Pollock?
You're going to make this difficult.
Yeah.
How about Tootsie?
It's not that.
Tootsie? Tootsie?
How about Tootsie?
Tootsie.
You said it enough now, I guess.
Tootsie.
Yeah. How do you spell that, Gina?
Tootsie. Tootsie.
Tootsie. Tootsie. Send that to 33986. Message and data rates may apply, and I'll give somebody a phone call if they won those Sting tickets.
Sting coming Saturday to USANA Amphitheater.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you for playing.
You might have to play Beat G.
No, we got to
See what
figure out how to
happens.
fix the phones.
Yeah.
You might have to pretend that you're
Oh.
Dr. Cobb.
Oh, that could be fun.
Yeah.
It'd be good for business, too.
Sure.
Has anyone seen Sophia Loren?
Oh,
I
international treasure, Sophia
I
Loren.
didn't know she was still here.
89 today.
Oh.
There you go.
Wham! Bam. Thank you,
That wasn't
ma'am.
Wham. That's
No.
Green Day.
I was just hoping it was over.
All right. Shall we do the promo?
Yep, I've got it.
Okay.
We've got all kinds of spooktacular stuff planned for tomorrow's Radio from Hell show.
Jimmy the Wine Guy will be here with delicious drink ideas for your Halloween parties.
Scary movie reviews with Sean Means.
And the scariest thing of all, the Real Housewives of Salt Lake update.
A Radio from Hell Halloween morning.
Here on X96.
You can tighten up that pause a little if you would, please. Thank you.
There we go. Hi, Nick.
Hey, guys.
Nick, your buddy, Nick, your pal, is here.
How's my peppy morning crew doing today?
Oh, just
Who's
fine.
that?
Yeah.
I'm full of pep.
You are?
I'm full of piss and vinegar.
Yeah, I heard it.
I'm peppy.
I smell it.
Yeah, you can have it. Here, I'll give you some.
Yeah?
Maybe you need it.
Oh, well, I actually do need a little pep this morning
I
myself.
told Nick a joke on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And he thought I was actually. It's the old joke about how do you catch a penguin.
Yeah, tell it again. The way that you told me.
So and Nick is listening. He thought I was really being serious about how you catch a penguin. You know, you have to cut a hole in the ice, and penguins love peas. So you put a bunch of peas around there, and then when the penguin comes up to take a pee, you kick him in the ice hole.
It is a good joke. It is a good joke. But you told it a lot slower and with a demeanor of authority. You
Like
had
this
even
is
Zach, our promotions director, like, wait, is he spitting a fact right now?
I looked up and they were both going, huh, how do you know so much about penguins?
Yeah. We're a landlocked state. We don't have penguins here.
All right. Fine job as always, Katie. Oh, Nick's next, by the way. Live long and prosper, bitches.
Don't you know who I am?
Kick him in the ice hole?
Yep, Nick is next.
Kicking off nothing but great